That is perfect. We were not live, are we?
No, we're definitely live. It
Did
takes
you go
like a
live
minute.
on YouTube as well? Oh,
Yeah, I should be live on both YouTube and Twitch right now.
okay. Well, that is working.
All right. Sadly, you guys are stuck with me in talks for the for today's cast. No one else was available. So yeah, we're gonna be watching Bambucha. We're gonna be watching Faker, Harakiri, Hey Jack, Red Blood, Slave, no
Honestly, there
one.
are a lot of bumpers in this lobby.
Yeah, Snowballs, Wolf the Wolf, Apati.
Even Podiopsis. Yeah, he's been kind of moving up there as well. But also some new names I haven't seen before.
Oh, Microhive.
I'm not sure how
Or
much you've been playing FFAs lately, but like there are definitely some new names that I've not seen.
I have not been playing a lot of FAs recently. Who are the biggest upcoming pumpers? Like who's been destroying you in the
I have
pump
no clue.
recently?
I have not been playing FFAs either, but like I haven't seen like there's so many names I've not seen before. I think Noseworth is actually quite decent as well.
Yeah. Has this Wolf the Wolf guy ever destroyed you in an FFA recently?
Oh, I've never seen that name before.
Get really far. Okay, well Bambuch is the host by the way, so he's just making sure everyone who signed up gets in.
Should we try and get names before?
We don't have to do that anymore. There's new tech thanks to our new god
Wait,
Microhive.
is there?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I can show you at
That
the
just
start.
gets all the names?
Yeah,
Oh, that is crazy.
very convenient.
Is that for observers only?
Yes. Oh, actually, I don't
Oh,
know. No, it's a shuffle players list. You'll see it. Like on the top left, it'll show you
yeah,
like
yeah.
a list of like it's the same info you can get from doing dash
Oh,
names.
so it actually, yeah, it actually shows you. Oh, that is
Yeah,
crazy. Oh, shout out to Microhive.
yeah. He also added another mini feature that I'm not gonna lie. He posted in the wrist chat at first, and I'm really glad Xander was like, I don't see a difference between these two images until Microhive had to point it out, and it's like, wait, okay, this is a convenient feature. I'll explain to you in game. Like it is actually such a subtle thing, but it's so convenient. And if I ever slur any of my
Okay,
words, it's
so
because I'm tired of shit. But yeah.
if you think of all of these wrist players as horses, and you're at a like a horse track, who would you put your money on to take the win today?
Probably this little horse. This little horse called Soxu.
Mr. Saksu, yeah?
Yeah. Uh, I think Bambucha as a horse is one of those horses that would like instantly collapse at the start, and you wonder if its leg is broken or something. Same with this Faker guy. Actually, Faker has 2 FFA wins in a row recently. Features
Like I
that.
feel like a lot of the
I'll
time it's
remind you,
actually
don't worry. But yeah.
people. It's actually people who you wouldn't like normally think would win. It has like they have an easier time winning because like all of the like Red Blood, Saksu, Bambucha, if they're in the game, Hercury as well, they would target each other and they have a good idea of like who's like, the biggest threat. But in doing that, it sometimes just allows like the I'm not going to call them bad players because they're definitely like capable of winning. But it gives them like a slight edge that they're like underrated in a sense.
No,
I'd say.
I agree. There have been some tournaments, and you know what? I'm one of the casters. Fuck it, I'm just gonna flame people. Fluffy Fluff. I think that was his name. My God, he just sat in South Russia for a good 2 hours, and no one gave a shit about his existence, and he ended up just taking it because everyone else two-sided into each other. Like it happens pretty frequently. The biggest threat is always yourself. Honestly, true. But no, there's a lot of cases where like a really atrocious player has won because no one even touched them. Like they just had to exist. You can get the right RNG. Like a big part of Risk is still RNG because it's just human behavior. Like it's just sometimes humans just get pissed off at each other. Wait, I hope Bambucha knows to do
Yep.
60 seconds.
I hope it's. Oh, he doesn't. It's 60, right?
Yeah, I'll message him on Discord.
Can you type it? Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think I can.
Wait, can we even type as the servers? Oh, never mind.
We can't. Okay, he's doing 60. Someone, whoever's typing 120 needs to be perma banned forever.
There are so many criminals. There are so many criminals.
Okay, wait. For the two features I wanted to highlight for talks, yeah, shuffle player list over here. Boom, active players.
Oh,
So we can always
that's
check
nice.
here, and it shows you who's dead later. And the other list, this one, I did not know what the hell MicroHive was pointing out, and I didn't know what to say until Xander was the one who was like, I don't know what the fuck you're showing. Fuck, wait, it doesn't show it here. It might show it later. It's in the chat. So basically, historically in the chat, it would show green is typing something here. Like, it would say letters green like this. See how they're all neutral colored?
Oh,
But then,
yeah.
instead of, like, it would show green in text, but he would also be colored green on top of that. So
Yeah,
instead of just reading
makes
text
sense.
like this, you see how teal is actually colored teal. Before it was colored like the way players
Yeah.
colored. Like they were all colored like that, and now it's actually colored with their color.
I think Green
It's
might
easier to
actually be
detect.
one of the better players. He has a super strong mid start. He also has, what is it,
Yeah.
under
Nice
Pro
swapping,
Is
too.
that? Yeah,
Okay. Let's
that
see.
is like a 10 income start with like all of his lands in the middle.
Yep. Whoever's green is,
Slovakia,
he's
that's
smiling. It was a positive distinction between messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Here, you had to just scan and look for like the actual text yellow. Now you can actually look visually for the color yellow, which is so nice if you want to look for the person you're focusing on. It's just like a nice quality of life
Maroon is
feature.
going straight for a turn to Norway after a Devon income start.
All purples and make sure it doesn't happen.
Oh, that is.
Look at purple's way, he's just insane. Like,
That is
what's happening here?
That is.
What
I
is
feel bad
happening
for Maroon.
here? Maroon almost had it. He's actually just. Is he gonna get it? He's gonna get it. Oh my.
Can you swap?
He's gonna get it again.
Oh.
He actually gets it. Wait. Maroon is actually
Can
gonna
he
take
keep
it.
it now?
He's
That
actually
is-
gonna get Norway. He's keeping it too. He's fully getting the income. Okay, well, purple messed up. I don't think purple's a very good player. I think he made a few errors there.
Yeah.
Sucks to confirm good game. I'm gonna try not to guess names again. I know I said that in last tournament, but I ended up guessing at the end. But I'm gonna try not to go for name guessing. We're gonna focus on the colors and what they're doing.
It seems like there's already a piece in Greenland as well between mint and yellow.
Yeah, we might
A lot of the
see
time, people just end up like doom fighting over this
in
area,
Greenland. Yeah, exactly. I actually
and they
hate
both
seeing.
just die. Yeah.
I really dislike it when I own this area and I see a guy to my left and I have one of these cities and I try to message him, hey man, want a piece? And they don't respond.
Yeah.
And you know if you give them the city, they're gonna jam into you for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It's actually an awkward situation. If
It's
you can
just so hard
piece
to
though, it's
push.
so big. Yeah, but the piece
Yeah.
here means you guys are allied, which is always
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. And it's not just allied. Like having a piece like that in the early game really just like cements your friendship in the game.
Yeah,
Then you know you can count on him the rest of the game, most likely.
exactly.
Also, we see Wheat taking a big portion of Western Europe
Yeah.
here. It'd be
Nice.
interesting to see where he's going next. He's kind of eyeing out Navy here. Who is? Is he in a fight? Where?
Yeah, we get pink. Okay, so Wheat's not gonna go into pink, which is
Oh,
surprising. I
Wheat
feel
is
like-
going into UK.
I mean, look at pink. This is a tempting target. But yeah. Wait, pink. Did
Pink.
he
DC'd?
DC'd? Yeah, he DC'd. You can tell if someone DC'd because it shows 0 on the end. Unless he generally had 0 gold. But he most likely DC'd because he was the tree typing Wheat piece.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but this means that Wheat is going to just eat up all of the lands. And this even gives Wheat an opening to go into North Africa after if he desires.
Let's see. I mean, North Africa's kind of free right now because it's just dark green and teal jamming into each other hopelessly.
Yep.
Like, neither of them are going to win this war, right? They're both, yeah, 9
No one
versus
can,
10
he can't
income.
really push.
Yeah. Wait, Emerald. Wait, sorry. Turquoise and Phoenix are having a wild war here, actually. I was thinking Emerald is going to take, you know, the Middle East, but it also looks like Red is trying to go for Turkey.
We also see that Maroon is going into Finland, into
Oh,
Lavender.
yeah. What happened to Purple?
Really big push.
Oh, Purple's about to get wiped over here. In
Yeah.
Crimea. But it looks like
I'm
Maroon is
surprised
highlighted
about
over here.
Green's AD considering his start.
He is aggressively pushing into Crimea right now. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. He must have fought someone. He has a roar. Like, he must have gone to some fight. And Emerald is offering red peace over here. I don't know. I feel like Emerald should have just taken the Middle East earlier somehow. Also, it looks like Turquoise beat out Peanut in Syria, which means Turquoise is most likely gonna go for Egypt now. Does Emerald get involved?
And Wheat gets the piece with Brown, so he's not intending on hitting the islands, it seems.
Blues are on each other, by the way. Navy and Blue are fighting each other over here for
Oh,
Germany.
I did not even realize that, yeah.
Kind of a messed up position. What's Wheat doing right now? Is he gonna go into Africa? Wait, what did Wheat just... He pieced Brown.
He just pieced Brown, so he's either looking at like Navy Blue or he's looking to go into North Africa.
I'm a little disappointed he's going for Navy and not just taking out Africa. I wonder if this is the right decision. I mean, Navy is an easy target for him.
Like it is super easy income. Like if we want to get big, this is
yeah, I guess
so
it's actually it's even easier.
And
than
he can even
Africa.
clean up the gray after, and then he can go for exactly. Then go out North Africa, and then maybe he can give Blue some Belgium lands.
Don't worry,
And
Sharks.
give Brown like the rest of UK, and then he's looking quite strong.
Don't worry, Sharks. You didn't miss anything. We just started basically. We're 5 minutes in. We still haven't developed any like storylines, any alliances. You're not missing too much content. Actually, with this poor Turquoise, this guy is being really screwed over. Red and Emerald are just teaming this poor guy after he fought Peanut. Like, this poor guy had no chance. He fought Peanut at the start, and now he's just getting 2v1 by two big players.
But I kind of feel like this is a problem. Like there are like no winners in these early fights.
Yeah, exactly.
Like both of them are losing. Like, even if you win it, then that's some bigger fish is just going to come in and sweep up all the lands, especially when it's like in Middle East. Everybody wants these lands.
Is Green jamming into Red?
Wait,
actually?
Wheat decided just to hit Blue after, so he's just eating up everything here.
That's interesting. I would not have been interested in these. I thought Wheat was going to do what you suggested, go into Gray and then maybe go here.
I felt like, to me that seemed like the obvious path here. But he's going the more ruthless path. Now it'd be interesting to see if Wheat will ever interfere in like the Brown Island Boy things.
Yeah, Yellow actually
Like,
did eventually. He took out Cole over here, and now Mint is still fighting Brown over here. Wait, you can take it back, Blue. Teal, I don't take Pirates. Okay. So he's giving this back to Blue, so it looks like he doesn't actually want to take out Blue.
Maybe just help with the army. It just looked like he going for him.
Wait, Emerald, help with Green. That's insane. Okay, Red is asking Emerald to hit Green. That might be a big play by Emerald. Like, if Red and Emerald ally up. Or ME10 or...
Could be. Looks scary for Green. Like, he is very low on gold. Like, he has spent most of it.
Yeah, this would be terrifying for Green if Emerald actually jams with him. He could. Emerald is doing nothing right now. Emerald and
But
Red
I feel like
are...
the E-tier play for Emerald, even though it's a bit radish, just to take Turkey, take Syria, and then you're sitting on like some pretty
that's
good
an
lands.
alternative. That's also an alternative right now, is to just hit Red, right, and secure the Middle East.
Yep. Then you was sitting in like kind of a strong position. The only scary part is that Wheat and Green are boarding you, kind of.
I mean, I think this is okay. I think I would...
But I feel like sitting here doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
he
you should
has
make
to
a
attack
decision.
Green.
Like, he has an opportunity to expand on Red or expand on Green. He should, like, definitely choose one. Let's see. Gray is gonna murder the shit out of Teal over here. And Wheat is still chilling. Wheat's decision making was a little interesting.
Yeah.
Here, anything for you, Mr. Jizz.
A town is under siege.
Here are the shuffled player names, thanks to Microhive.
I'm surprised that Wheat is letting Brown die here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Wheat is actually kind of being AFK right now. Surely he sees Brown is teamed.
Personally, if I see like Island Boy starting to take up lands next to me, even though it's been like two people, but I get terrified.
Yeah, and it looks like Maroon's busy doing stuff in Russia, right? Like, Maroon's not gonna interfere,
Yeah,
so who's
Maroon
gonna
busy,
stop you?
Green is busy. Like, it's only Blue, but like, what is?
Yeah, but
like,
you just gave Blue
realistically
Germany. Like,
exactly.
So
like, there's nothing stopping you from just like, taking Green, like, taking Iceland, giving it all to Brown.
Exactly.
You're still saying it for the income, and then you have exactly like there is stuff. It's kind of the same with Emerald. Like, he's just sitting here waiting. He's not really getting any favor with like anyone here. Like, now Red will probably hate him for not helping him if Red survives. And Green is like
Okay, looks like Weed is
I don't
helping
think- okay.
Brown, but he took his time doing this. Honestly, Brown
Yeah.
might just be dead,
Yeah.
but
It-
also my man lots of loonies in
Maybe
this
he's just
lobby.
looking for the lands for himself. Like he has enough gold probably to win this, but
I
he
think-
hasn't even loaded up any transports. I think so. I'm not really sure what his plan is here.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's
Weird.
whatever. I think he's still gonna end up helping Brown. I guess he's just letting Brown die. I'm not sure what he's really waiting last second to help Brown. But also, I want to say I think Emerald is probably gonna hit red here, right? Like I think Emerald is waiting.
I'm just wondering why he's waiting like so
In
long
Turkey.
to
If I
take up the
help-
free lands.
I help if they continue. What?
The town is under siege.
Why wouldn't you just go in
this
green
is
right away?
so-
What is this? Is so
bad.
stupid.
This is.
That is like actually one of the worst decisions you can make.
If we
You either help or you don't.
Weed have made some questionable Diplo plays so far.
I agree.
I feel like hitting here is like also like sure you can do it, but like the Maroon will soon be over with his fight. Like he's just chasing by it. I guess Maroon probably would not contest on C though.
Wait, is Maroon jamming into green? What's happening? What?
I
Wait,
think
Orange is
he's-
on green too, I think. Orange is also on green.
I don't think Maroon is on. Is he?
I think
I
he
think
is.
he's just going. I think his excuse is that he's going for Violet. Never mind, Violet just died.
Yeah, Violet is dead, but he was aggressively hitting this tanks, and the thing is, Orange is
Yeah,
also taking
he-
Central. I think Orange is Maroon's pirate, I assume?
Is Green going to get his army stuck? Can he get to the port?
Yeah, he's gonna get to the port and
We
get
can.
back out of here. But what is this? This is such a mess.
The town is under siege.
I don't even know like
Um,
who's Maroon, like who Maroon is with. Same with Orange. Okay, Orange is going. Why is Orange not touching Belarus? That's a mystery to me. That's why
now
I'm
he
trying to
is.
like. Yeah, I mean he is now, but I'm trying to
I'm
figure out what's going
confused
on.
at everything
Ooh,
that's
there goes-
happening.
There goes Faker, by the way. This guy won 2 FFA tournaments in a row. Like third time was not the charm. I really wanted an explanation as to why it took Gray so fucking long to finish Deal off. Like,
Can you
Deal
look at
is
Belgium, France? I just want to see if Weed has used any spawns.
already.
I don't think so.
Weed a good guy. Okay, Brown is smiling. It looks like Weed's giving Brown some lands. Deal
And
is
this
saying
point
I
out
stay low
probably-
forever.
Like I would give a decent amount of lands to Brown. But I
What's
still feel like
Darkrai
it's a bit
doing?
late.
Wait, what is Dark Green doing here?
Is he Weed's pirate? I'm not even sure. I haven't really followed.
He actually stopped fighting Teal. Like, he just stopped fighting Teal, by the way. He left Teal alone.
I'm also surprised. Like, how has Teal managed to hold out against
Exactly,
Gray?
right? That's what I'm wondering. Like, this, I thought Teal was dead a long time ago.
Yeah. Like I didn't. It really didn't register for me.
Wait,
Is
Maroon is
Emerald
still...
hitting Gray? Wait,
Maroon-
Emerald is hitting Gray now. I think.
Oh, wait. I didn't see that. Also, look, Maroon is still on green. Maroon just still on green.
I have no clue what's happening in this game. Holy fuck.
And look, green is asking Emerald for help now, which is hilarious. I think Red really wants Bulgaria to hit green now. Red wants revenge.
Yep.
Maroon sucks too, mate. I
Yeah,
mean,
McKenna
this is
Bulgaria.
demented. We'll see. Emerald, can I Bulgaria? He really wants it. Emerald is currently this poor Gray. I don't know. This guy had a good idea, but it didn't work out. What is Dark Green doing here? Why does he just own these random ports? Like, what is Dark Green doing? There goes Abo.
A town is under siege.
Friday wrist, let's go. It's popping fellas. It's just me and Tonks Katsum today. Everyone else was not available. So far, it's been kind of a weird game. Maroon is an animal for just jamming into green like this. Red is getting his revenge on green right now. So Maroon and Orange are both killing green, and it looks like Blue is hitting Orange, which I think is a mistake because I don't think Blue realizes that Maroon is gonna come for him too now.
I'll be honest. Like, there is something not adding up here.
What's not
Like,
adding up?
I just like we have like 4 pretty good players like Harakiri, Replat, Saksu, Bambucha. Who could they even be in this game?
I actually said I didn't want to guess any names, but now it's like none of these names fit. Maroon is like someone mentioned
I
that
think
might be
Teal is one of the
Saksu because Maroon's
pumpers.
playing like an animal, but maybe. You think?
I think Teal has to be one of the good guys actually.
think?
Like how else would you be able to hold Algeria against like a 12 income for like
A town is under siege.
8 or something turns after just fighting a lot? Like I don't know. I
Spent-
feel like
He spent. Okay, I think I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't think Teal's one of the pumpers. This guy's meant to have the game begging for his life. I think Green is one of the pumpers. I think Maroon is
Green? Maroon?
I don't know if he's a pumper or if he's just a psychopath. Like, this guy just jammed into Green at a demented angle. Okay, well, we know who Green is. Okay, no, but we know who Green is. I'm trying not to guess any names, but I know who Green is. Like, I'm hearing it in
I
his
don't even
voice. This is like, I'm hearing it in... Oh man, I always break my, you know, my pact of not guessing any names, but I'm hearing this in Bambucha's, like, word. Like, this is like,
yeah.
I can hear Bambucha's voice screaming. Look at wait.
Wait,
And
did we
Bambucha
ban
does
name
not
or
give a
name
shit.
calling?
I mean, we kind of did, but no one ever enforced it, right?
Oh.
Bambucha not screwed over in the first 5 minutes. Weird. Well, you know what happens when Bambucha lives? He starts screaming like this in caps lock. Well, Green is still green. Oh, I love orange.
I'm surprised that we just took like Greenland, and he even gave Iceland to dark green instead of brown. Like
Yeah,
maybe he
that's
thought
actually
since
random.
it's the brown.
What
Like,
is Wheat doing? Why did he just take this off? Is Wheat going into maroon?
Personally, I don't think Weed is one of the pumpers.
Yeah, I don't think so either. This is just so weird. This is
Like
so
there
weird.
have been some, like he got
Look
super
at Dark
big, but we
Green.
also have to remember.
What is Dark Green doing? He's actually going on, you know. He's
Oh,
just jamming into
he's-
maroon. I
Weed's
wonder.
pirate. He's actually a good pirate. Like
I
at
hope.
least he's trying.
I hope Derger not green. Boring. Derger's not in this FA, I think. Or mate, is Derger in here?
I don't think he is. I don't think Dirge
I can't
is
believe we
part of
didn't get Derger in here. He was on voice chat earlier. Who were you rooting for, Chat? I'm late to the party. Honestly, I don't know. Actually, I have no one I'm really rooting for.
Players' forces are under attack.
Emerald is
this-
a bumper for you. Think Emerald is just? I don't know, man. I don't think so. I cheer for Leif. I agree.
I have a hard time believing that Emerald was one of the pumpers.
He'll actually. This is kind of. Oh no, never mind. Okay, so
When he gave it,
yeah, he gave it. Dude, this is. Is this Diplo?
didn't they fight in the early game?
Is this the god tier Diplo by Green, by the way? He just screamed Soxu's maroon randomly, and now Dark Green is... He came from the most random spot to hit maroon in Norway. And look at Wheat, he's also on maroon, by the way. The way Wheat is saying maroon is pissing me off, by the way, because he's not just... He didn't just send his army into Sweden, right? Like, he just took Denmark, and now he just has SS here. Like, what is this gameplay? Wait, Green actually got to Normandy. Looks like Green lived. But yeah, I really don't want to guess any names. I know I said Bambucha might be Green. I mean, I'm here. Everything Green types I'm reading in Bambucha's voice. Other than that, I'm gonna I'm gonna go back to, you know, not guessing names here.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of people screaming, "This person is X." But the funny part is, it's way too early to tell if Maroon is Sox or not. Like, it'd be too funny if, like,
Yeah.
Maroon is just... Like, this could be Harakiri, this could be Rablet. There's so many people this could be, by the way. So it's kind of just hilarious.
There's
screaming
even a
at this guy.
possibility in like the green is like a green is Soxu, like in
It would be funny if Green was Sox as well.
maybe.
If Harakiri has millions of fans, then I'm one of them. Harakiri has one fan, then I'm that one. If Harakiri has no fans, that means I'm dead. Why are you? You know, I'm glad Harakiri has a powerful fan like you. I don't know when it
I need to
happens.
see what Emerald's next move is.
Emerald is just
he
so
going-
slow, man.
is
He
he
is
going into
such a
Red here?
sitter. He is such a
He
sitter. It
hit
kills me.
Syria.
Is he hitting? No,
Maybe
CY
he-
Maroon.
oh,
you
yeah,
can
okay.
Syria.
I feel like Red kind of has to give it up in hopes that he's not going to hit him. Like he cannot defend it anyway.
I mean, Red is hoping that him and Emerald are allied, right? Because Emerald offered
Yeah.
Red assistance earlier, even though it's pretty. The way he did it was pretty.
He didn't
disabled.
really help with it though.
Yeah, he didn't do shit. He just
Like, the
offered
only thing
help.
he did is he gave Bulgaria after it was done.
When I see someone
And yeah,
moving hundreds of units cross map, I just assume it's Soxu, maybe.
yeah.
Looks like Maroon is. Luckily for Maroon, he was fighting Green, right? And Red hated Green. Like, Red got his revenge on Green,
Yep.
so Red is probably not going to hit Maroon. Maroon is actually safe to move everything cross map like this
Like
right
there's
now.
a possibility that like maroon, orange, yellow, or red and emerald might all be allied at this point. And it might be like an east versus west instead of north versus south.
That's true. It might actually be, and Teal might be with Emerald too, because, you know, Emerald saved Teal, so it might
Yeah.
actually be a East versus West already.
A town
But
is under
Emerald
But in
seems
that
like
case,
it's
like
later.
I am sure that like the east will win if it ends up being that.
Players' forces are
The fact
Yeah.
that Wheat is still trying to hit maroon is also a bit unhinged. Like the play is over. I'm not sure why he's still
Yeah.
still hitting Maroon. Maroon is starting to move all his units. I think Weed is going to get eaten up here.
Emerald will be switched villain. He will not move. I agree. Isn't Harry the one that always calls out Soxy? I'm not sure. I'm not paying attention to who's doing it typically. But I don't know. Green, I do feel bad. Green did get teamed 3v1 pretty viciously. So if you're green, you're just gonna shout this guy Soxy even if you don't know who it is. But I don't know. Dark green going on Maroon is a little unhinged. Weed doing it like this is also a little unhinged. And it looks like blue is going into Maroon too now that blue won his fight against orange. I think Maroon
That makes sense.
made a bit of a mistake moving everything cross map. I think he was hoping that orange would handle blue. I think he needed
I
to
feel
help with blue a
maybe
bit.
you should even given up like Ukraine's red at this point.
Actually, yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
traded it.
Or I mean,
Town is under
red
siege.
has angles to help. If red wanted to help, he would. so
He has
maybe-
angles, but I feel like sometimes it still makes more like his lands are just so split up. He can never defend Ukraine, and it kind of makes your friendship easier in a sense. Like it just makes it more visible that you want to be allied with a person,
I mean, I'm
even
not
though
a
you
fan
might
of
have the
giving it up.
same.
I think he just needs to help orange. Like he needs an angle to help orange. I think it's a good way to. Ideally, he can kick blue out of here,
A player's
like he has the
forces
goal
are
to do
now
it,
under siege.
but he also has to focus on this fight right now against wheat and. He has
And
to
it
deal
seems that
with
Wheat is just
green.
going to. Yeah, it seems that
This is so
Wheat is just
annoying.
going to do nothing and just.
Yeah, Pokemon all day. This
Keep
is also
poking,
so annoying.
yeah.
Like, look at Dark Green. He's gonna land
Yeah.
in random parts of your lands. Dark Green is also trying to. This I actually am starting to feel bad for him. This is pretty rough now. And
But also, it's kind of hard for Emerald. Like the only one Emerald can hit is Wheat, and it's kind of scary hitting like the biggest income.
okay, Maroon decided he's had enough of blue, so he's going ham on blue now. And also, we did actually agree ages ago to punish people for name calling, but we never just enforced it. It's really hard to actually ever enforce
Yeah.
something like that and get all the players on board.
Looking like a pretty good fight for Maroon here. He
Yeah, this
just
is-
has way too many mortars.
The only concerning thing is that Maroon spent all his gold, so now Wheat's gonna
Oh,
make.
no one
Looks
can
like,
really push him.
no, yeah, but Wheat's not gonna try to make progress. Wheat is. I don't like this.
It's-
Wheat is saving gold. He is not gonna. Like he's just doing these poke attacks to be annoying. He's
I
not
feel
actually
like this
gonna go.
exactly. Like I actually dislike what Wheat is doing. Like he's just making so much bad Diplo with Maroon. Like he has to focus
Exactly.
Maroon for the rest of the game at this point.
Like Maroon is gonna hate you for the rest of the game, and you're not even trying to kill Maroon. Like you're only annoying Maroon.
And there is still 38 minutes to overtime. Like there is so much that could happen.
Player's forces
And like you're never getting these stands. Like your land army is not big enough. Like you have to wait at least 10
Oh.
or something turns doing this.
Brown is getting involved as well. Look at Maroon. This is so demented. The whole map
Yeah.
is on Maroon.
Well, to be fair, the exact same thing happened to Green, and now Green is back as well.
Yeah, I know. Green is the only one who's like justified in this, by the way. He did get
Yeah.
3v1.
Yep.
We are getting 4v2.
I mean,
Maybe you
it's-
could step
it's-
in.
it's-
Okay, wait. Red is actually
Yeah,
going in.
Red is hitting. This is
Okay.
huge for Maroon. This might be a
Orange-
saving grace.
Orange is a god tier pirate, by the way. Zero Diplo on it. I mean, Orange is he's at like a Diplo 100, man. He just got Red involved, or Emerald perhaps. He's trying to get Emerald involved too, maybe.
Yeah, if he can get Emerald in, he is like the pirate of the year.
And look, Red is on blue. I hate Emerald. This guy is actually Switzerland. Whoever said that is actually very right here. Look, Norway. Actually, wait.
Oh,
Wheat
this-
has made progress. Otherwise, I
I
would
think it's
help.
because
Yeah,
he's
sure
doing
you
no-
would. You've had 10 minutes.
I hate Emerald
I hate
so
Emerald
bad.
too. I honestly hope Emerald gets destroyed. You're not
I
looking
hope
at
he gets like
Scandi.
4v1.
It was hard to look at Scandi because every time, like Wheat, for the most part, was just sitting there not moving.
But
no,
is
this-
Red only
Okay, now this,
eating up blue here?
this tank army's
Is he
trapped, by the
just
way.
stopping blue? He's not even hitting Wheat?
Red is just, yeah, Red is just going for blue. Oh, Emerald is going for Wheat now that Wheat actually had this tank
Where?
army trapped. Is it gonna escape? I think the tanks are gonna escape though from Maroon.
I think he
Oh,
just moved
Teal.
him up.
Teal is not hesitating to jump on
Wait,
Wheat as well.
Teal is sitting as well.
Yeah, because
that
Teal
is-
is Emerald's pride.
Yeah,
That's
Teal's like
actually
Emerald's. Yeah.
that's a good move. Maroon, I think could have actually got his tanks out of there. Maybe I'm delusional. He actually might cut these trees and get them out of here. Like this is a lot of value.
Kind of
Maroon
has to make an
loses
escape
this.
here. He cannot lose this. You still have green in your backyard. in
Yeah, I
northern
forgot
Russia.
about this guy. Look, he's in North Russia right now. Emerald is collapsing to. Sorry, Wheat's collapsing
Wheat
to
is-
Emerald.
This was kind of
Wait.
expected that Weed, as soon as he would get hit, he
Brown,
would
are
just
you
collapse.
stupid? Actually, wait.
Wheat
Yeah,
is Brown hitting. Oh no.
Brown is very stupid. And look, you know what's funny is Teal's even hitting Dark Green.
Yeah.
You stupid, I come to save you from Mint. And what's he saying? I'm actually
In the
confused with
start
Dark
in like
Green's-
Greenland.
Yeah,
In the
but
store.
what was Dark Green's involvement? Wheat saved
Oh,
him,
he didn't do much, but he at least came there and like
I guess.
tried
But,
to show support.
but why is Dark Green hitting Brown right now?
I don't know. I think he just
Oh,
saw
wait.
that everyone would fight him.
Oh, no, never mind. No, sorry, never mind. Brown is the idiot here. I think Brown is hitting Dark Green.
Yeah, Brown. But why is Brown hitting Dark Green?
Yeah, no, he is confused. Brown is very deeply confused. I feel bad for Wheat. You say Brown? No, maybe it was actually the right play by Wheat to not give Brown the lens, by the way.
Yeah. After seeing this, I understand it.
No, wait, Maroon never got the tanks out of here. Did he?
Yeah.
What happened to the
I
tanks?
don't know. He didn't. I think they died.
Wheat is gonna die, by the way. He's done.
Yep. He still has some of his SS, right? Did he lose them?
Robots, you are
Sure he didn't.
screaming about one random SS that no one cares about.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, it looks like Green is... He's gonna get
Yeah.
kicked out of here eventually, by the
He's
way.
definitely getting kicked out here.
And
But
if
this
you're
is his
Wheat-
last lance. You have to remember. Like,
Town is under siege.
everyone has taken up Normandy, so like Green doesn't have any other lands. So now he has to like get away with his transports or go with the generals. And this is a really rough situation for Green. Like he might just be dead here. Like he doesn't have anyone who'd ever take him in.
A player's
Like, Wheat is
forces are
dead.
under attack.
Yeah.
Or at least
I
he's...
mean, Green can probably find refuge. He's lost it too much. He has left.
But who do
I'm one
you
of the
think would
casters, and I'm
realistically take
getting
him?
tired. I'm not here to listen to some guy complain about me. Goddamn, not watching some random SS and Sandy. But yeah. So Brown's still on Dark Green. Emerald finishing Wheat off. Wheat is in a mess here. He's not even trying to piece anyone. Like he has not typed a word. I think Wheat accepted his death. Will Maroon survive this though? Maroon is probably gonna beat the shit out of Green here though.
I think it's Green who's going to die here.
Yeah,
Especially
for
if he
sure.
gets
That's what I'm
the...
saying. I think
Oh,
Maroon is
Green got
gonna-
the port in Svalbard.
Novaya, yeah.
Oh, no, Novaya, yeah.
A town
So he's probably not fully dead here. Just yet. I'm surprised Weed is still spawning. Like, Weed is kind of suiciding.
We found
On my
the
room?
SS. The robots was goddamn fucking screaming in Cast Lockabout for 10 hours. Imagine if we just watched this. This is what we should be watching
player's
according to
forces
him.
are under attack.
And never move the fucking... stop complaining about robots complaining, but... Emerald doing nothing in the corner,
And
just came
Orange
out.
is still
Minecraft.
fighting.
Yeah,
Like,
I
Orange-
agree. I am not happy
Orange
with
is-
the way Emerald's playing.
Orange is such a good pirate, though.
He is. He's been a god tier pirate,
He-
actually.
Siege.
He has 5 times the deaths of Emerald, who has done jack shit. Like, Emerald has only picked up 3 lands and given Bulgaria.
We all I think we as casters right now are not fans of it. The worst part is, I want to compliment Emerald for making right decisions, but his Diplo has not even been good. Like, he told Red, yeah, I'll help if they push Turkey. Like, he's only doing
After
negative
he has
Diplo.
lost, like, all of his lands, like, Red was, like,
And-
one of the biggest.
Before he hit Wheat, he even typed, I would help, but, you know, Red is already helping. And
I hate when
like-
people type that. I'll
he's
just
only
say it.
typing. He's only typing
Like, he's just
negative.
making everyone mad at this point. Like, he's
Exactly.
just...
Like, if he would stop typing, his decisions have been okay, but his typing is what's making
Yeah.
me triggered. Because if I'm reading his chat in-game, I would get annoyed as a player. And also, by the way, if Wheat survives this, Emerald is not going to finish Wheat off, because Emerald is too much of a... He doesn't want to go above 70 income right now, so he's not
Yeah,
actually going
it
to
makes
push Wheat.
sense. Yeah. It kind of makes sense why, like, everybody can't really get more deaths here. Because people will just target him. Like, the best thing he could do is to give Teal lands, I guess, and then maybe continue, but...
Do you think anyone
I'll
will
be
take
fine
Green?
with... I don't think so. It has to be Emerald. Like,
By the way-
Emerald is the only one.
You know what I do want to see in this game, by the way? I want to see Wheat piece everyone and murder the shit out of Brown. I really want to see Wheat just murder
Yeah.
Brown so hard because
And
Brown
he's
is
going
killing
for
his
blue
other
as
part.
well here.
Like,
oh
he's-
no,
like-
Brown.
Wheat saved Brown, and Brown has done nothing but kill Wheat's allies as Wheat is fighting for his life right now.
Like, imagine like the difference between brown and orange. Like they're pretty much the same in combat. Imagine like what they've done and they've accomplished. It's actually wild to think that orange and brown are like the same size. That is actually terrifying.
I don't think
About the
Brown
impact of
realizes.
pirates.
I don't think Brown is aware that he's meant to be on the team with blue and dark green.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Brown is aware of that. Yo,
Maybe at this point he has accepted that Wheat is dying and he just wanna establish him as
I
like the
mean,
new generation of a superpower.
if you're Brown, you may as well just backstab Wheat at this point. Like, you may as
Yeah.
well hit. I actually think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
best
you-
thing Brown can
Yeah, I
do
feel like
is
he
hit
should.
Wheat.
He-
Wheat will come back for him. Wheat will remember that this
Yeah.
guy was.
But the problem is, Wheat still has like the SS army. Like he can't really beat him right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, actually, I think.
Forces are under attack.
You know, maybe you're right, Brown. does
Actually,
not
the
have
more
goal.
that I think about what Brown is doing, I actually like it because I don't think
Do you?
Wheat is surviving. I don't think Wheat is
You don't think so?
will be in a position, not with Maroon and Orange still on him. Like he will survive it, but like he is not going to be in like a good position. Like he's not going to be like a superpower who has 3 pirates.
Do you think Wheat will ever piece Maroon and Orange?
I
Emerald
don't
Teal,
think
we
so.
are
I don't
strong.
think
Look at
Maroon-
Red.
I don't
Teal
think
and
Maroon
Emerald
is
just
beating until he
complement-
leaves the area here.
Teal and Emerald just complement each other. No, don't forget to like thank you, Robert Larson, Banishi. If you guys want to drop a like on the YouTube stream, that would always help.
But I just don't understand Wheat why he's like constantly fighting. Like he, maybe it's too late now, but like just like the Scandi thing, like it is doomed to fail. Like it will take so long. Like he even pushed up way faster than I thought he would,
Chris Reed
and he
Forge
still
is-
ended up getting teamed.
Chris Reed Forge is convinced. Is that tap the slap, by the way? Is that actually the Chris Reed Forge? I still don't know. Is convinced that Wheat is Soxu. We don't actually know if Wheat Soxu.
I think
Someone-
Maroon.
Someone
most
was
likely.
screaming it's Maroon, but we don't know. I don't like that Emerald.
I just
stopped on
don't think
Wheat.
it's Wheat. Like Wheat, what Wheat has been doing this game, like I don't think he's like he could maybe be hard carry.
A
Like
town is under siege.
The way Wheat is playing is a
even-
little demented. He is just completely on Maroon Orange, and he hasn't typed a word. We have to help Wheat. I love that Dark Green is trying his hardest to rally support for Wheat.
But the problem is he's still getting hit by Brown.
A player's forces are under
Like
attack.
Brown is such a monster in the West.
He is. Emerald, you have some income back to at least fight these two? Why? I don't know. I think Emerald would actually say yes. That's the best part.
Yeah, I think Emerald is trying to.
Let's see if it works though.
Emerald seems like kind of like a cock who just doesn't
Yeah.
want to have bad relations with
I
anyone.
didn't want to say that
But
word,
in the
but yeah,
meantime-
he really does. That is the perfect word to describe Emerald. I'm sorry.
A town is under siege.
I don't think that's not a bad word to say, is it? Like it's spelled with a U instead of an O.
Yeah, let's definitely okay.
Anyways,
Oh shit! Actually,
he
thanks for the
doesn't
subscription.
respond to it.
Wait, thanks for the subscription. Ice Doopy.
Yeah, I'm surprised Emerald didn't give it.
Yeah, same. I thought Emerald
Uh,
would give it.
Yeah, I was 100% sure. Maybe he didn't even see the message. Like, who knows? But it's just like Emerald seems like the type of player who's trying to be friends with everyone, but in doing that, he's just like making everyone hate him. And at some
Exactly.
point, even though he's 70 income right now, everyone will team him, and no one is going to take him in. I feel like that is going to be his fate this game.
I agree. Emerald could be Emerald. Faker's already dead. He died early on in this FA. Stop hitting on Emerald. Biggest income, biggest alliance. I don't think Emerald even knows that Teal and Red are allied to him. Like, if Red gets hit, Emerald will just say, "Don't worry, Red. I might help." If they push into Montenegro or something random as shit.
Is
Also, Red is on
going
Orange.
for,
Red is killing Orange. Ooh, that's a rough one.
This,
That's actually a
this
big
is a hard
betrayal.
decision.
If you recall,
This is
you know who actually
Yeah.
saved Red? Like, you know who actually saved Red? Maroon. Because Emerald wasn't gonna
Yep.
do shit to
Player's
help
forces
Red.
are under attack.
Maroon was the
Yep.
one who actually hit Green and saved Red. So this is a huge betrayal, in my opinion, to hit Orange like this.
I would feel very conflicted about this as Maroon, because you
Yeah.
want to save Orange. Like, he has been like the best pirate that you could ever imagine.
Biggest income, biggest rat. Wait, look, Wheat is finally, look, Wheat actually got a piece. So Wheat pieced Wheat Maroon, and look, Wheat instantly went on Brown.
Yeah.
Thank
that
God,
is-
this is justice. This is actually just justice.
I'm looking forward to see who Brown is. Like, what he did is just so
Brown.
unhinged.
I don't know why I don't know. This guy is. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy every moment of his death. I don't care what you say, robots. We're gonna only watch this.
Actually, can we look at Orange as well? Like, wait, is Maroon going into red? I think.
Ooh, Maroon. Wait,
Maroon-
yeah, he is.
yeah.
Actually, kind of a
He
base
has
move.
to.
Maroon is a legend
yeah.
for this. It doesn't matter who Maroon is, but this is legendary. I think a lot of people. I
We'll
honestly
just
think.
let him play here.
Yeah, I think the right choice actually even is to let Brown die here,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
cold as that sounds. Sorry, is to let Orange die here, as cold as it sounds. But Orange has been
Yeah.
such a good pirate to Maroon. Like,
Yeah,
Orange even
I
is doing
understand why he's
propaganda.
risking the game. Like,
Yeah.
he's risking the game right here to do this.
Like,
and I
you know,
understand 100%
This
why
guy
he's
has
doing it.
shown he's an actual asset. Like, he is not just going to sit idly by
Yeah.
while you're fighting. He will help.
He's not like Brown who will hit your allies while you're fighting.
No.
Or like Emerald who's
Are under attack.
No, look,
saying
I'm
he
so
might help
sad.
you.
Emerald, I hate Emerald with such a passion. Look at him. After years of sitting AFK, he
Goes
doesn't even
for
let us.
weed.
We won't even get the justice. He's gonna come in to save Brown. And look at Brown. I was actually trying to help him. I needed money. I don't know. These Emerald and Brown are just rage baiting me. I can't. Like, this guy is rage baiting. I needed the money. Like, what?
But maybe this could actually be very good for Orange. Like, maybe this can give a peace between Maroon and Red here if Emerald gets too many cities.
Maybe actually you're right. I hope these two do peace though.
Orange is still trying to dip down. Like, Orange has had really good
Red,
dip though.
look at City Cow. Yeah, Orange has done so much propaganda, and he's not even hitting
Like-
red right now. Your whole mid is empty. Who's stopping Emerald?
He's still 50 cities off. Okay, now he's going in.
Players
I
force
afford a week's worth of noodles for 25. Let's see. Dude, Teal is such a loyal dog, by the way. Like, he just sat here and he's going on. Wait,
If you Teal and Orange are both very good assets.
not much is happening.
The only
in Turkey.
difference is... Oh, this is
If Emerald wins
brutal.
this game, then we're watching another stream. Don't worry, I'll be traumatized with you. We won't be happy about it. You know who would be the real unfortunate person to win, Brown or Emerald? I don't know.
players' forces are under
Like,
attack.
Emerald is playing like such an NPC. I don't know. I want to say he's playing like a... I don't know. It triggers me because I think playing like a rat is a big part of the game, but playing like a smart rat is content. This guy's not even playing like a smart rat. It's just mistake after mistake, and I think it's going to catch up.
And
to him
he's not
eventually.
getting punished. I feel like it's like... Maybe he's like trying to seem... Okay, I have to be careful about the words that I choose here, but maybe he's trying to like make himself look like a weaker opponent by the way he's typing, so people are not
I
going to
don't believe
realize.
that. You see how Green has fallen?
Maybe.
Look at Green. Poor
Yeah.
guy, man.
He's a nomad right now.
Yeah, he is. Do they have anything in these boats? No. That was the fight between Maroon and Red.
They're
don't know.
still fighting, but we haven't really seen Emerald fight. So like Emerald could easily just fall. Like
I-
he could. Like,
Honestly, think if Emerald stopped wasting his time with Weed, and he just gave up on this, and he just went through the middle, he could probably take the win right now. Maybe Teal would try to stop him, but who else is gonna stop him? Who actually else would stop him other than like
he
Teal?
could
Weed
eat
is
up
kind of
all
broken.
red countries quite quickly here. And pushing through Scandi is just harder. But I guess if he gets the Scandi countries, maybe after that he can even go for it.
Town is under siege.
If he can micro the SS, of course. But what happens to Weed's SS army? Is that just sitting above Sam?
Look
Sammy?
at Green, by the way. Emerald, I promise you not to do. I promise not to do you any harm. Like, he's like, you can tell he's frantically typing this, right?
Are those Emerald speed ships
Yeah,
going
those
for
are-
green now?
Yeah, they are.
Wait, I thought he came up and I don't know. Didn't he save him earlier? Or
No,
was
no,
that Weed?
Green was he.
Oh
Weed
yeah,
was the one who
never
saved
mind,
him.
yeah.
Okay, no, actually, it's smart by Green. He didn't even try to drop on this. He went straight for one of Red or Maroon sports here.
Yeah.
It looks like Teal is finishing Brown off. Yes, I'm actually. Wait, is he finishing him off or is he just taking?
Oh, he still has his SS near Novaya. I think he has his SS moving to Novaya.
I love that Teal's just taking this, and Brown's just gonna take this off Dark Green. Dark Green has to flee into Siberia. I don't know. Brown has just been a special person. Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm also saying. Emerald, I think he could rip through mid right now. No one's gonna stop him. There's only Teal who could stop him. Like, who else can stop
We-
you?
A player's forces
He's trying to seek refuge in.
Maroon's
I guess
not
Maroon
pushing
doesn't
in
really
turn
have
anytime
enough.
soon. Maroon is losing, I think.
Yeah.
Maroon just doesn't have the call.
Yeah,
Like,
and this is why a problem to help Orange. Like he didn't have the gold to help him. But
yeah,
like,
that's what I was saying. It
Orange
might
is
be
still
called.
alive though.
Like, I was saying that it might be called, but I think it's actually the right move to let Orange die
Yeah.
because honestly, I really respect Maroon for trying to help Orange.
Yeah, especially after like everything he's done. Like he has done so much for him. Maybe this will help. But the problem is like Red is so far into Maroon's stance, so it'd be hard for him even to like move his army back to defend if Emerald goes for the win here.
And Teal is just fighting in Greenland right now. Poor Wheat. I feel so bad for Wheat. This is one of the worst deaths. Like, I want to just go back to what Fuji said. Like, this is just, if you're Wheat, this has happened to you in normal phase where you're fighting for your life. Some guy stops on you because he's 69 income. He doesn't want to be 70 income. And you just know that as you're trying to play your game, this guy is coming for you anyway. No matter what. And he's coming with 10 times your gold, so there's nothing you can do.
Yep.
And Brown, meanwhile, this Wheat saves this guy, and all Brown has done was fight Wheat's allies.
But it's so wild to think that now Brown is just fighting with Maroon to end Dark Green. Like,
Poor
just-
Dark Green.
Yeah.
Lars would probably win even more games if he played the boring M style. I mean, I don't know. I don't think this playstyle by like Emerald is.
under siege.
I think the decisions have been okay, but it's just I hate the way he's been
I
typing.
feel like the typing.
The
yeah.
typing is like
I
what
feel-
triggers me. Like, I think other than that, his decisions have actually not been bad. I know.
If he didn't type, I would actually rate this like quite good.
Yeah.
Like decision making by what he's done, but it's just like his typing is just making it so bad Diplo. Because he's just making enemies with everyone in the lobby.
Let's see.
Or at
Which
least
should I type?
I would consider him an enemy if I were Red or Maroon or anyone.
Exactly. I think Red did kind of grief the game a bit by jamming into Orange here. Like,
Yeah, I did not like that. Maybe you're scared of like Orange. Like maybe he noticed how much he did, and in that case, I understand it as well. Like I
Also-
understand it if you noticed.
I also don't think MSI would play like him. I don't know. It's so easy for us to say with the tournament POV, but Emerald really has a free win here. Like, Teal is fighting in Greenland. This is the
A player's
this is the
forces
time to
are
go
under
for the
attack.
win.
Yeah.
It's so easy for us to
Like,
say though,
you
as
ch-
you know.
All you have to do is go into what's it called, Red stance, and you have to go up to Ukraine, and that's about it. Then you have the city count. Ukraine and Turkey.
See, I don't know. I'm also not a fan of Weak complaining
Wait, is
about.
Emerald pushing
jitters.
into Maroon here? In
I don't
in
think
Korea?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
in
think
Orc,
Emerald was
maybe?
just chasing Weed out.
Is he giving this? I
I'm
don't.
not sure. He didn't
This
type
is
anything.
weird if he's giving it.
He didn't type anything. I think Maroon is just gonna try taking it. It looks
Wait,
like
is this Emerald's army?
Is under siege.
it
Wait,
went-
did Emerald, like the SS army, eating up wheat?
yeah, this is there's 3 SS fleets here. This is a clusterfuck in
Wait,
Novaya.
what? I did not even see him build that.
Brown, I wish you a slow death. I mean,
A player's
wait,
forces
I'm sorry, but you also did team the shit out of Maroon. Like, you're one of the sitters. You did team the absolute
The
shit out
Young
of Maroon.
King, I feel
Like-
bad for you.
Yeah, I do feel bad for Dark Green. He didn't deserve this. But wait, you're also a terrorist. You just jumped in. As soon as Green type Maroon is sucks you guys, this guy just mindlessly jumped in the most demented
Yep.
position.
And he even, not even that. The thing is, like, if he had taken Denmark, maybe even tried to push up Scandi, but as soon as the fight was over, he just sat there with his SS for like 5 or 10 turns,
Oh,
just trying to
Marine
poke.
was Harakiri. Never mind. I was
Yeah.
wrong about that being Bambucha. Whoa.
Oh,
Okay. I wasn't ready for this. I love that he screamed it in caps lock too, actually.
imagine there's a world where Bambucha's Emerald. I don't think so. I
And
don't,
we've been flaming. I don't know. Whoever Emerald is, we've like. It's gonna be one of the good players, and we've been flaming the shit out of him for the past like 10 minutes.
who could it be though?
A player's forces are under
Wait, he's actually getting a roar here. Wait, I'm scared.
See, wait, Emerald really went for the roar. Dude, this poor Wheat, man, he cannot catch a break. I actually really do feel bad for Wheat. I wanted him to get his vengeance and get Brown. But the only way he'll get justice is if Emerald takes Brown in and Brown just starts hitting heal when Emerald is most vulnerable.
But I'm also curious. Like, is Teal... Like, Teal's, like, suddenly gotten really fucking big as well.
Yeah,
And
no,
he's not in a
Teal is
position
getting too
to be able
big.
to stop. Yeah,
Emerald made a
he
mistake,
can
I
easily
think.
stop Emerald.
He
Yeah.
gave him way too many lands. If Happy has
But it's not
millions
even
of
that he
lands,
gave him the
one-
lands. The problem is he didn't use the timer to end. Like, of course it's easy for us to see, but
show names again.
like now that
That's
Teal
not
is
fair.
like united with all the wisdom lands, like the only one who can actually easily hit is Emerald. So Emerald can't really go for a win in like the until he gets lands other
Players'
places.
are under attack.
Just trying his hardest to flee. Poor guy. Like going for your red. So let's be friends. I respect Orange's Diplo.
Orange has
I need
In my
skill
opinion, had
levels.
really
How
good
would you?
Diplo.
No. Notes is he's a pretty good NA player. We have Bambucha, also a pretty good player, but he mostly plays 1v1s. We have Soxu, no skill level. Leif is kind of newish.
what are the odds that
Fingolfin
life is just brown?
Forces are under attack.
Life is an above, let's just say an above average player. Fingolfin's an above average player. I have no one's also an upcoming pumper. He's definitely an above average for like a pub player. Same Redblood, you know him.
But surely like Red Blood is wheat. Like I just
You think Redblood's Wheat? I honestly thought Wheat was hard carry. I guess
yeah, I
was
thought we
wrong
was
on
hard
that.
curious.
I was wrong on that completely.
Oh, not just, like too far off, I would say. Like
Oh, it's definitely we're definitely far off here. You're either right, you're either right or you're wrong, and we're definitely
Okay,
far
but-
off. So
is he giving these lands? I guess he's fighting, but like
I don't think he's
going
giving-
high.
I don't
He
think
has
he's giving them.
140 though. He's not
Wait.
getting it, of course.
needs to make some
Okay, now
minerals
he's
and get
running.
out of here. Actually, he has this, so I don't know why Emerald. Why is Wheat spending here? What's the plan? Oh, there goes Brown. Wait, did he DC or did he leave?
Forces are under attack.
I actually
Think
don't
he
know.
just-
Wait,
Are you sure if you just don't like leave the game it does this?
maybe. When can I live in Russia?
Uh,
I don't think Bruin's gonna take Wheat in, right?
there's no way. He's going to finish Gandhi and he's going to execute Wheat.
Red is still hitting Maroon.
This is rough for Maroon though.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Wheat is just said he's just
There's-
saying fuck it. He's just taking North Russia. Wheat is trying to live. Yeah, we'll probably. Honestly, I don't. I think Red is one of the randoms. Emerald 2. I mean, honestly, we don't know. I don't want to.
I just want to point out, like I said that I thought Teal was one of the good players. Like it might still be true.
God, you're convinced this guy is like a god of
Is
risk
under
because he
siege.
defended
Players' forces
Algeria
are under attack.
at the start.
It's
But
not that he defended, but like it's hard for a small player to come back into the game. Of course, he's had some good opportunities to do so, but he's kind of proved himself useful. The same with
Wait.
like Orange as well.
Emerald
Orange
is
has-
just Emerald is chasing Wheat to the absolute death here. And also, I do want to respond to our good friend Mr. Jizz. I do agree that Brown is one of the reasons that Ritz can be fun to watch, because even though, like, it's not just that it's so outrageous that Wheat saved this guy, and Brown backstabbed Wheat really hard essentially by just killing all his former allies. It's also Brown saying I was helping and I needed the money. Like, it's just him typing that is just such like it's such another on another level.
Emerald is just feeding here.
Yeah, I don't know Emerald. He's actually lost the city. What the? Oh wait, he's gonna get here on a boat. I didn't even
Okay,
think about that part, huh?
yeah,
Players'
fair enough. But
attack town is under siege.
wait,
You know what's
is everyone
funny?
losing cities?
Yeah, you know what's funny is Maroon might actually let Wheat live, right? Because I think Maroon hates Wheat with that passion because of their earlier war, but I think Maroon just has to deal with Red. And if Wheat doesn't piss off Maroon here, and maybe even helps Maroon, maybe they can, maybe he can stay alive.
Yeah, bury the hatchet. But I don't know. It's like Red hitting Maroon here is also a bit. I get it. Like Maroon is for sure like the biggest threat this game.
Is he the biggest threat? Are you what?
Who else would you call a threat? Would you actually call Emerald a threat?
I mean, yes. Honestly, he's by far in the best position. I mean, wait, what is this? Is he? I don't think this is an actual attack, right?
Oh, he just took
what's
the
Orange
Norway
doing
port.
here?
He's still helping Maroon.
Dude, this guy's a god. Actually, he is such a bumper.
He is the best pirate. He's sitting on 8 gold and he's still doing all of this.
Yeah, he has more. Actually, he doesn't have as many deaths as Emerald, but he has more deaths than Teal. And look, Emerald, he's actually hitting Maroon. He just pieced Maroon for Scandi. Like, I hate this move so much because if you're red, what is going through your head? You don't understand. Do you not see that Emerald is the biggest parasite rat, and Emerald has you surrounded? Why are you okay with this? Like, does red not understand that if Maroon dies, then Emerald is gonna slowly team red to death like this with Teal?
But maybe Red is just relying on Teal to hit.
I hate because you're teaming. Like,
Even though he's his pirate.
surely red sees through this at some point, right?
It's just what he's typing is like he's trying to rage bait the whole lobby. Surely.
Baron already out, only need Emerald to get fucked, I agree.
A player's forces are under attack.
But we just managed to where did he
Under siege.
run down to Azerbaijan?
Yeah, I guess he did. Teal, can you deal with Orange? What the? How is Teal gonna deal with Orange? What is this unhinged command?
Wait, why is Emerald asking for that?
How
why
does
is
he?
Emerald go-
What? This guy's 5 gold. What's happening?
Player's forces are under attack.
Actually, I've read a study. Like, if you ask people to do stuff for you, they like be more
Yeah, sure.
like you more. Maybe
Tox.
that's what he's trying to do here.
Hey Tox, could you just shut the fuck up for me for the next 2 hours?
Town
Do you like me more now? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Maybe maybe I should try this in my risk games. Maybe I should just give my pirates like the most stupid menial tasks.
A player's forces
But no, I actually do know what study you're talking about. I've read this. Like I've read the study,
Yeah.
but it's so stupid. I think it doesn't work in this
Oh, it's-
context. Surely it doesn't work on a real human being. It works on people like really, like if you're in like auto mode or something.
well, then it's a good thing that these are riskers.
And also, yeah, there's honestly you could actually use this in risk sometimes. Sometimes if you're small or whatever, or you're decent size next to someone, ask them to do something for you, and in their head they're thinking, oh, I just did something nice for this guy.
player's forces
And
are under attack.
It would be weird if I did that if I didn't like this person, so I ends up making them kind of like you.
Yep. It's like kind of like the swapping of lands. Like I feel like land swapping is so broken of a tactic. I feel like even without like gaining a benefit or like gaining a advantage,
Sure.
I feel like it makes people like you.
Let's
But
see.
back to Emerald, he's just getting pushed out of Scandi here.
Well, he's giving it up. He's obviously not planning to spend his gold, and red is still on maroon. What is this? Like, what is red doing?
Did Weed go on Emerald? I'm confused to what happening here.
He'll do the laundry, take out the trash. Yeah, like it doesn't work. It's more I don't know. Like Robots Man, she asked someone to like borrow their book or something. I have no idea. Like it works when like the ask is more reasonable.
Town is under siege.
Like here, it's not gonna work when
It's
you
been
ask.
reasonable to-
Like asking someone to do your laundry is not the kind of thing we're talking about.
A player's
And also, I'll be
Oh,
honest, when
might
someone
be-
swaps lines with me, I don't feel anything usually.
Wait, you don't?
I
Really?
don't. Oh, sorry, I don't.
You're
I don't get
cold-hearted.
I don't get I don't get the tingles. Thanks, Red. 3 people on me. I just hate this with such a deep passion. And Red is just on
Who's
another
even
level.
on him? Is he counting Orange and Weed as like the 2 other people?
Yeah, I'm
Or who's
sure he
even
is.
the third? Is it?
The third is
talking about
himself.
Maroon or what?
The third is himself. Like who else is it?
Orange, Weed, Maroon.
Thank you.
player's forces are under attack.
That's pretty cool. I hate Emerald. I hate him with a passion.
Like it's so vile because if you type like imagine if you're red. If I'm red, I'm gonna look at Emerald and think, does this guy think I'm like mentally disabled? I'm gonna jam into him. Mister, can you pick me up at the airport 4 AM? You're up anyway. I'm gonna be asleep after this FA. I am so goddamn tired. But Emerald is the only thing keeping me awake. I don't know. I feel like we might be seeing the bad guys win. I think there's gonna be a clean win. I think Red
And
is getting
still,
completely finessed.
Orange is trying to reason with people in this lobby. Like, he has tried so much. I'm just shocked that Red hit Orange. Like, it actually shocked me. Like, I was not ready for that.
Yeah, same. Red hitting
Because
Orange was a
he
plot
rallied.
twist.
Yeah, he
It's-
made Red hit Reed, I think.
I
right?
hate that you reminded me because it actually triggers me that Maroon was the one who saved Red, and Red is just mercilessly destroying Maroon's game.
Yep.
And Emerald
But it seems
is
that
actually
both
rage baiting.
Orange and Weed. Both Orange and Weed are getting put down here.
Yeah, exactly. Also, imagine if Maroon was the one being. Sorry, imagine if Emerald was in Maroon's position. I mean, we know what Emerald would do. He would just immediately retreat and just scream and
Oh,
for 20
Kombucha's
minutes.
Orange.
Bambucha, actually, well played, Tim. Holy
Yeah,
shit, well played,
he's-
Tim.
That was a crazy performance as a pirate.
Player's forces are
Probably the best pirate performance I've seen in some
Yeah.
time.
That was actually a really good performance. Like, he even diploed. The thing is, sometimes as a pirate,
Yeah.
you can look. One of the reasons I thought green was Bambucha is because I think Bambucha makes this mistake of screaming, "Guys, please help," and it makes you look desperate. But Orange actually typed really well. Like, he didn't look too desperate. It was well balanced,
Yeah,
and he
he's
actually
really
got people to
reasonable.
help Maroon.
Yeah,
Like, it was actually, and he came off as reasonable and smart the whole game.
yeah.
If you guys
I
play
100% agree.
misanalyzing Emerald, I'm sure. And yeah, well played to Bambucha. Actually a bumper pirate, and he had so much impact for being so small.
It's easy to forget that Orange was like below twin income. I think pretty much the whole game.
Not even, yeah, before he was like below 12 income half most of the
Yeah, like he was
He
in
was-
like 12, yeah, pretty much like 12 income most of the game, and he's one of the one who has the most deaths, or at least considering his size.
red wheat.
player's
Lennon,
forces
like,
are under attack.
I hate him. Fashion. There's so many bad people in this game. I don't understand why
Reed
red.
is
I'm so
dying
tilted
here
at
as
red
well.
too. Like, red does not recall that Maroon was actually the one who saved him versus green. It was actually Maroon and orange who saved him versus green. Emerald
Yep.
didn't lift a finger for him, and now red is just donating Emerald like the best win of his life. I mean, red is 91
There's still
income,
Teal
but
though. Like Teal, like I don't think it's like a save win
Player's forces are
or
under
anything. Like people have gathered a bank. It's actually quite hard, even though he has like a super big navy. He can easily get hit by everyone here.
let's hope Maroon dies too high. I mean, I don't want to guess names, but you guys can speculate on that. Because Red Blood was
Red Blood?
wait, damn.
Yeah. Wait, what names are we left with? We have Live.
a player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, we
We
have-
have Sokjo,
We have nothing but pumpers left.
Notes, and I am no one.
We have
Town is under siege.
as long as we know it's Leifin, I'm no one. You know what we're probably gonna see though? I don't know. Red has been such a psychopath towards Maroon. I think we're gonna see Maroon get murdered slowly here to death. I don't think Maroon can Diplo his way out of this. And I don't
Yeah,
think
I
Red
think-
realizes that as soon as Maroon is gone, Emerald is gonna talk about how Red is the biggest threat to all of humanity and that him and Teal need to team this guy
Oh,
to
the
death.
question is like, does Teal ever believe in like, is he a good pirate,
He's been
or is he
pretty-
actually just smart? Like he's been decent as a pirate,
Town is under siege.
but is he getting like baited that easily? Like Emerald is just going to say like Red is like too big of a threat or something. Like
I know I said I wouldn't guess names, but only Dox is like convinced that Dox is Teal actually this whole time.
wait, what? No, I think it's Maroon. after I saw Red Blood, I think it's Maroon.
A player's forces are
But
under attack.
if were someone else, I think Red Blood might have been Teal.
Like, look at this, by the way. Look at the way Emerald is doing nothing to help Red even now.
Yep, he's just waiting for him to waste all of his gold here. But the fact that like Red just has a passion for Maroon, even though he pretty much saved the Mariner.
Yeah, also, I actually responded Bambucha. Like, the thing is, I thought that, to be fair, I didn't think that was too unreasonable by Wheat because I thought from his POV, he knows he's wronged you guys so badly, and it's obvious Emerald is gonna stop on him, and he probably assumes you guys wouldn't peace him. Like when he offered you guys peace, he probably assumed you guys would say no. At least that's what I'm thinking. Like sometimes I'm thinking like there's no point in even asking for peace because these guys will not peace me. I have wronged them too much. But he should have tried to ask for peace way earlier. Like he asked for peace way too late. Like he should have just tried to ask for it years ago.
We talking about wheat, right?
Yeah, like when Emerald went on
Yeah.
him, he should have instantly asked for peace, or at least tried his luck, even if he thought you guys would say no.
I feel like he shouldn't have put himself in that position. Like he should have just given up the Norway port. Like he's not pushing up there.
Also,
Anytime
yeah,
soon.
I'll be honest. Wheat going for Scandi was a bit of an unhinged mistake. I'll be honest. I wasn't a fan of Wheat jumping on Maroon actually in the
Like, he
first
should
place,
have done
but
it like way earlier if he wanted to.
if we're
Where
going
he like,
back,
couldn't really defend it. Yeah. But this is like still pretty hard for Maroon. Like Maroon is sitting on 17 income. Like this is only a matter of time.
I honestly thought that they were gonna team Maroon here to death slowly. I still think they are. Like I don't think Emerald or Teal
I
are gonna make a
think-
move. I think they're legit just
I
gonna
don't.
team.
Yeah, I
Cherry
think they're just waiting for it to finish this.
Yeah, like they're waiting
I
for
don't
Red
think
to do all
Emerald-
the fighting. Which again, this
Yeah.
tells me because it's like, okay, just you know, help him yourself. We should finish Maroon
A player's forces are under
before anything. Okay, well, let's do
I
that.
think he's just going to sit on. He's going to sit on the port. He's not doing anything. I'm
Let's
calling
see.
it. I'm calling it. Like he is going to send some spawns up here.
I feel bad for Maroon. At this point, like, sometimes I wonder what is happening in the POV of, like, a risk, like, someone like Maroon right now, right? Like, what does happen when you go through a mental asylum experience like this? Like, imagine being Maroon. You can't beat Red, and Red is asking, just blatantly asking for help.
Is he actually just sitting on the ports here? Does he have transports coming up? Or what is moving here in the waters?
It's more SS.
It's just. Oh no, he's actually just sitting here on the ports. I hate this man.
He's not even sitting, by the way. He's sitting. He's cutting Norway here. He's
Oh.
cutting Norway. Look.
But
Oh,
he's
wow. Big attack.
spawning.
Big attack. Look, he spent 7 gold.
And he's just like he's typing. I feel like he's going back and forth when Red is sitting on 94 income. Like he has to be race baiting. Like there's. Oh,
I can't, man. I just can't. This is actual rage bait content for like the
I feel
past
like
hour.
Teal here is trying to analyze. Is a way
Emerald,
that he can hit.
Kunai Novaya, like all of it has been rage bait content.
Oh. Maroon can't defend this though. Like it is.
It's over for Maroon. I'm sorry to say. I think these guys are never gonna stop. This is like the alternate history where the bad guys win. Only the wrong and the worst people win here. Emerald's gonna make me cry. Like, what is wrong?
a player's forces.
I mean, imagine.
But if
Imagine
it
being
feels
Maroon. That's
probably-
what I'm saying. Like, imagine, like, I imagine, like, I don't know, you know that gif of, like, someone's head literally spinning in a asylum? I imagine that's what's happening to Maroon right now, and it'd be justified. Like, how do you
But also-
process this?
Try to put yourself in Teal's position here. Like, what do you even do about it? Like, Emerald has like 20, 30 SS army,
Yep.
and he's sitting on 70 income and probably bigger bank. How can you ever hit him as well? Like, you have to wait for this to happen. You can't like do anything. You have to wait for it.
I mean, if you're Teal, honestly, I think Teal is, like, surprisingly, he's the only one who's, like, made, maybe it's because he's not typing as much, right? Like, he's the only one who hasn't, like, triggered us too much. Like, he hasn't
Yeah.
made any bad
Yeah, yeah.
decisions. Like,
He's-
he has been a good pirate. He went in, he sees Emerald going
Yeah.
wheat, he goes in again. Like, he's just been a good pirate so far. Like, he hasn't done anything stupid. He hasn't typed anything too stupid. Like, he's been actually, like, probably the most mentally stable player. Like, I do hope that Teal at the end day finesses the win off these two animals.
No. That would be the happy ending in all of this.
Yeah, that's what we're cheering for. We're cheering for Teal here. Honestly, unless Teal starts typing more demented stuff and reveals that he's also just as depraved as the other two. But Emerald has been an evil man from beginning to end. And the worst part is, this is just so undeserved. Emerald literally let Red die. Red asked Emerald for help,
Player's forces
and Emerald was letting him die, and Maroon was the one that saved Red. There is just no justice.
I feel like the game plan here for Teal is that you just wait for like Maroon and Red to inevitably hit each
100%.
other.
Yeah,
And Emerald might be expecting you to help him out because
exactly.
you're kind of worried by Red. Maybe he can do some dumb dipno ask for like Middle East to hit Red through Turkey or some shit. Like
No,
I don't even know.
I actually think Teal is in the best position, right? Because like you said, Emerald and Red will probably fight after Maroon dies.
They have to fight, and they're sharing all the borders.
Yeah,
Like,
and-
currently, like you can't even hit Red if you wanted to.
And
He has
Emerald
to
is
wait for them.
expecting Teal to help him, so Emerald will not mess
Yeah.
with Teal. So Teal is already secured with one of them.
Yeah.
Top 3, baby, I mean. Emerald,
Oh, no.
Flying on the, I can't say that, but that's, I agree with that statement.
I know who it is. Oh,
You think Emerald is
Thank-
lame? He's,
yeah. Sure, it has to be.
you know what? I know we've said a lot of horrible things. The thing is, he surely knows
Considering-
he's the bad guy. He knows he's the bad guy here, and he's smiling. Like, at least I'm sure he's had a ton of fun doing this.
Yeah. I know what that is also important. To remember to have fun in these tournaments.
I agree. Like, also, I'm over here getting angry about this. I'm pretending like I've been Emerald before, guys. I have been this guy in FFAs when I felt like I could get away with it,
player's forces
and I'd done it with a smile.
Also
so
the typing as well.
yeah, exactly. Even the typing. Like, the thing is,
Even the
sometimes
typing, oh, shit.
sometimes doing it on purpose like that, it's actually the best feeling.
Yeah, it is super fun. Like I've done it in like pub games as well. I haven't tried it in tournaments.
I wouldn't do it in a tournament, but in a random pub game, I would type something like unhinged. Like, I would sit there with 2k gold and be like, these guys are teaming me against, like, you know, 2 6 income players.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because he's a Giga Chat. He did this in a fucking tourney.
True.
Welcome to the stream, karaoke, or to the cast.
Oops. Yeah. Sorry, I've been lurking.
That's fun. Alright, that was a perfect comment anyway.
But I actually agree. I think Teals might be in the best position
Yeah.
to win this. I'm surprised Emerald actually did a lot here.
I'm surprised Maroon is just fighting to the death. Yeah, he's just not it. It's over. I'm sorry to Maroon, but there
And
was
Sox
no hope. These
Is that here?
just nothing but bad
Yeah.
individuals.
I'm surprised
he
he
was better
tried to
attack
save Orange. Like I understand it, but I am still a bit surprised, especially as Sox. I think he would.
I hate saying it, but I did say it at the time. I actually think it was the right move to ditch your pirate. But maybe I'm wrong because I think Red would have just gone for Maroon anyway afterwards,
Yeah,
but I
it's-
can't tell.
Yeah.
It's just I didn't think Maroon could possibly have the gold to fight Red there. He didn't
Well,
really
it's
have much
also
of a
easier
good
of that to
position.
know since we see the gold.
Exactly, and he also
Oh.
was in an awful position to fight Red, so. Just scumbags. I mean, hey, Teal's the only semi-sane human being left, right?
But he's sitting on 250 deaths in
I
overtime.
mean, you know what? At this point, with the level of villainy we're talking about, like, he's the good guy. Good and bad
He's
is
the
always
good guy.
relative, Toxa, right? Like, good and bad is...
yeah, that's true. that's
Okay, when
true.
you're sitting in a room with, like, Red and Emerald,
I
like,
don't
anyone is
understand,
looking like a saint.
why, as Emerald, do you even give up Lisa? It's like, surely you understand that you have to fight this now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, is he like? No, don't tell me he's going on Teal.
he's not gonna hit them. No way. It's
Or
still
is
insane
this-
to me
or
that
is-
Red attacked Orange in the first place. I agree. I am shocked. Wait, I think Red is he? He's just hitting Emerald. They immediately went in. Okay, that's kind of sick.
But where's like his? It's hard for him to do much with his SS here. But now what Teal's praying for is that like this fight just takes ages to finish,
Yeah.
and they burn all of the gold, and then he can just come in and sweep and take the win.
Yep, that's what we're hoping for too, right, guys? Honestly, we're bad people. Like
Honest-
there's no good guys here. Like this guy is sitting on 250 deaths. There is no good guys. There's
But I feel like as Emerald, you kind of have to try and give Teal some lands. You have to give him like Norway, Sweden, try and do
border.
something to give him like a border with Red.
It's also
So
a good
he's
way to
up to
loyalty
10.
test them. It's a good way to
Yeah.
actually loyalty because right now you can be like Teal help and Teal can be like I don't really have a border, man, and if you need to
Yeah.
give Teal a border so you can just fully test them.
But either way, like if it doesn't help, I feel like you just have to take up Spain and like take the south, and then go down there with DSS and just force them up.
Also, there's content calling him this is Ziplos and just all this actually. The thing is, that's what makes it fun, but it tilts me when these guys are just. When this guy is such an animal, like, there's supposed to be some. Like, imagine you're 80 income and you're being hit by 3 people who are like 6 income. You saying I'm being team 3v1 makes you look so unhinged and bad. That is not smart, Diplo. Like, if you do that, I don't know, competent players are gonna look at you and just realize you're trying to, you know, manipulate them blatantly.
Missed. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? It worked this game. He got pretty far.
I like the fact that he's kind of giving up the Scandi. He's kind of giving a border for Teal to hit. And he's just focusing on the south here,
Yeah,
which is also like an easier place to fight. Yeah.
You know, Leif might actually just win it.
Yeah, this is actually a really good play by Remote, I would say.
By the way, are we
Like choosing where to fight.
Are we convinced that Emerald is Leif? He screamed top 3, baby, and you're convinced that this is
I think it's just the top 3.
Honestly, I
Like,
don't know if Leif would
but
type.
like,
I have no idea.
are there anyone like who types that? Like, does I am no one who knows actually to type that? Like,
I don't know, to be honest. Teal is thinking about it. He is thinking about going in. Wait, Teal is set up to go everywhere. Look at this guy. Wait.
he's just planning.
He's actually got boats everywhere. He's just waiting.
I actually like what he's doing. He's like prepared to do to go on either person here.
Look at this boat moving. I'm seeing this. Let's look at the actual fight. I don't know who's. I think Emerald is actually farming red right now. I do like that Emerald's only focusing here.
Red,
so he can get a good fight.
red are gaining cities at Scandi, but like he is not going to be able to get the last cities. Like he's even pushing back in Germany as well here. Like he is pushing back in like the important cities.
Yeah. Well, you need to kill Sox's fight. I don't know. That was demented.
I'm surprised at how many knights he made though.
That is a lot of
bit
knights.
much.
That's a big commitment. That indicates he really wants to win this fight, which I'm not sure if it's worth it because he knows that Teal has been sitting there on 250 death.
Yeah, I would be scared. Like I think this is one of the fights where you just have to drag it out. Like you have to make it seem like you're not winning it, or at least that you're not winning it hard while spending a lot.
I think it's one of those situations where I would just give up Scandi on purpose and drag this fight out, and even maybe pretend like I'm losing and just keep staring at Teal. Is Teal gonna help me?
You try and like focus on like the good cities, maybe even take Turkey or something. Like Scandi,
I'd quietly
Denmark.
focus this area. The fact that it's not cut, it is cut. It's gonna go back to red, but he's gonna take it. Well, Emerald takes it back. But yeah, I'm surprised Emerald's not going for Turkey at all. Actually, like he's not securing it. He's only cutting it, but he's not securing it.
But just like taking like all the hard to retake cities. He's just so strong in these type of situations.
Yeah, I think especially now that overtime is coming, eventually, like having these cities right now actually is the least valuable thing.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much because like you can always go in with like a tank army or night rush or something.
Yeah,
and
like
sweep
these
up the cities, but like the Georgia, Aster, Turkey, Middle East, all of that area.
This is valuable.
It's so hard to take. Yeah, these are like cities that you're going to have for the rest of the game, pretty much.
Town is under siege.
But also you have to think about like how can you win the game? Like what cities will you have to need? Because like now he still needs 30 cities. Where will he ever get those 30 cities?
Yeah,
He's probably not going to be like any from Teal, so he has to like he's already pushed it like too far up in my opinion here.
Exactly. Like ideally, you take these hard take cities first, and then when you're in this situation, oh, I need 30 more cities. It's a good thing. It's a good thing all these middle cities are free, but he's already taken the easy to take the cities.
Yeah. He has a bunch of SS, so he could take over UK, but it's actually like quite hard to micro, like all of it.
Teal will spawn a fucking monstrous fleet on
I
you.
think he has more. Like even if Teal full spend, I think he's close to having the same amount. Like he has so many SS.
I don't know if it was obvious that Maroon sucks that game. I mean, Green screamed it, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, at a certain point, it was obvious, I'd say, after we died. At that point, it's just... You can just do dash names, and there's just not a lot of names left.
Yeah. So he's starting to lose here now, and he's also losing Bulgaria.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Is this maybe just a bait? Like he's
Yeah, I
just...
don't know.
If it is a bait, I'm not a big fan of it.
Town is under siege.
Someone check Teal's pulse. Wait, he is.
Oh. Oh, he's going on red here.
Yeah.
It's working. The bait worked. Emerald is a mastermind.
You know, I am low-key sad that if Emerald finesses this win, Fuji is not gonna. He's gonna go home, or he's gonna go to bed tonight and shaking with me. I'm gonna have a bad time. Go to bed after this game. I'm gonna have nothing but nightmares.
I'm still
Someone check
interested in seeing
Doxy's
Emerald
mental.
like still go for like the easy city or like the hard cities in Turkey here. Like he's pushing a small amount.
I need to.
But I
listen
think
to
no
that
one
sound
is
effect somewhere,
ever
yeah.
going to end this game with like if Teal is like going in, like he has accumulated like a big enough bank to actually stop
A town is
a player from winning.
Forces are under attack.
And he's starting to actually look like a threat himself at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's gonna be a long three-way. I'm not gonna lie. I think all three of these players are too careful with their spending. Actually, I know Red and Emerald have spent quite a lot in
They've
each
spent
other,
quite a bit, like
have.
500-600 each.
but they
Like
still
plus
have.
the round bonus.
They all still have their banks. They're always gonna have their banks. I think we're gonna have to wait 20 more minutes for the city count requirement to
this
drop
is
quite
it's
a
not
bit.
ending anytime soon.
Yeah.
So like people need to grab popcorn, they for sure can. Because I think the ending might
I
be
mean-
pretty hype. It could also be a bit anticlimactic with like Teal just sweeping in or something.
I think it's still gonna be a decent amount of hype, right? Emerald is gonna. He's gonna do all the manipulation tricks on Teal. He's gonna remind Teal how he saved him versus Gray. Or Emerald might type something unhinged to Red. I don't know. Actually, I hope we do see them try to diplo each
I
other.
want to
think
see.
it's
I want to
hilarious.
see a world where Emerald manages to mind control Red into hitting Teal. That would be like the perfect ending, in my opinion.
Gotta go. Okay.
No, don't you dare leave.
Have to take a shower. Is this this has to be I don't know, I might be so deep in the matrix, but this has to be
This has to be bait. He's baiting Teal.
this is him using his ultimate right now.
Yeah. This is the final trick off his sleeve. I think he's actually trying to make a Red and Teal fight. I think that is what he's trying to do. Is it actually working? Please don't tell me this works.
If it's worse, maybe if it works, we all have to take lessons.
We need
especially Doc.
we need to study this gameplay if he actually gets to win this game.
I think if Fuji was forced to rewatch the straight play and actually study it, I think he'd lose his mind. There's just so many small skirmishes everywhere. Like Teal is obviously not gonna spend his 1.5k gold here anytime soon. Emerald and
Yeah,
Red
he's
have now just paused on the border. Like Emerald basically pieced Red by typing "I gotta take a shower."
If I were Emerald, I would still look for Esther in Georgia.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, actually, I would be going for this personally.
Like, it's just like, if you get those cities, it is so hard for Red.
Teal piece, okay. And Teal
They're
instantly
all
says
sitting
sure.
on 70 income. Actually, I like the fact that Teal's piecing. Like, he should not be looking for a fight. Red piece.
Emerald is really the kind of guy where if he does anything nice for you, he will remind you 10 years down the line.
Wait, did they all just piece each other?
Yeah, they all did. I mean, if you're Emerald, you're kind of smiling, right?
Yeah. You know. Because I feel like Teal piecing Red here, it kind of indicates like he is for sure going for the win, and he is waiting for... I feel like it's more likely that they will fight. And I think Red will be the... Like, if you've seen Red's gameplay, like, surely Red is the first one to break the truce with Emerald. Like, he is going to be hitting Emerald at some point.
Hard to say. What if Teal goes on Emerald?
I don't think he will. Surely not. Like, he has a shit ton of bang.
Teal?
But just
By
look
the
at the
way,
assist. Look at
Red
the
is-
assist and like...
Like he's gone from 250. Oh, I should. He's gone from.
Oh, no,
Well,
that's-
that's a lot of SS. But wait, Teal.
Exactly. Like,
You know, I just before I forget, Teal went from 250 deaths to 288. Like I
but look at
hate
all the
this.
land he got. Like, did he even kill anything but spawns and land? Like, I don't think Red spawned a single unit.
This game
But it
is
still puts
nothing but
you in like a
villains.
pretty good position here, because like look at like the dynasty has are actually not
Town is under
hard
siege.
to get, but they're actually quite time consuming in the late game, I would say, to collect. So if he can, like, he can still scoop up all of the middle. Like, he is still missing all of the middle spots. Like, these two are like both sharing like the easy cities to take.
Forces are under attack.
Do you want to just quickly ask? We need a poll in the YouTube chat, like we actually, or the Twitch chat. We need a poll, like who's the biggest
Oh,
villain
who's
in
going
this
to win?
game?
Oh,
Like I actually just can't decide. Deal with 90 deaths.
Town is under siege.
Red, who just cold blood murdered Maroon and Orange after Maroon and Orange were the ones that saved him, even though Emerald absolutely threw him under the bus by saying, yeah, I'll help if they push into Turkey, and he didn't do anything for him. Or is Emerald just the biggest rat for the way he just abused Wheat slowly over time? And just the way he killed Wheat, Maroon, like it's just so messed up because it's not like he's killing them. It is just in slow motion. That's what makes it worse.
I wrote the kind of guy to tell you his friend about that one time he gave him €5 for lunch.
Attack.
He really is.
Hope they all lose. I just hope that all three of them DC. You think Emerald is the biggest? I mean, we need a poll. Like, actually, who is the
Wait,
biggest villain?
is Emerald trying to rally Red against Teal now?
And
Not a
say,
lot of KD from sitting that long. Oh, this is so bad Diplo. Or it's not even bad Diplo. I don't know, it kind of is. But I figure Emerald is probably going for like a Hail Mary. Maybe it's actually scared of Teal.
we'll see. I mean, honestly, this is more exciting to me than them fighting because when these guys are fighting, they're like fucking just, I don't know, throwing like 10 gold at each other.
But it's also, it's like a hard position to fight at. I know it's like a common place to fight, but like it is just so self-favored that it feels kind of bad.
The real crime of Brown is how oblivious he was. Was he that oblivious? Like why
No,
would Brown?
Brown is the biggest minion of this series.
Why would Brown? I like that Rebel's here, but I don't know if you saw what Brown typed to you. Like, did you just see that as you were killing Brown? Brown just goes, "I tried helping Wheat. I just needed money." Like, what is that
but they
comment?
gave him
Why
his
am I so
pirates,
triggered by
like-
it? Like, what? I don't know.
Players
It's just
forces
that he's murdering his like owner's pirates and trying to make it sound like a good thing. Like he was just
Exactly.
trying to help.
He just needed some cash, and he was actually trying to help, guys. I'm gonna do that in the future if I'm someone's pirate. I'm just gonna slowly take their land, backstab them blatantly, and say I was helping, but I just needed some money.
Like, if I do, I actually feel like a lot of people actually gets called out when they do stuff like that. Like I kind of did the same when I think it was like last Friday tournament. I was someone's pirate. They killed BJ Biggs or someone, and I just like backstabbed my owner. I got called out and I died as well.
Actually, I think I saw that. Yeah, where someone, I think it happened somewhere in North
Yeah.
Russia, where someone was like, "Wait, we saw you. You were Emerald or something, and you backstabbed the guy." And the people afterwards were like, "We just saw what you did."
A player's
Yeah.
forces are under attack.
Wait, is Emerald about to fight
Alright,
Teal
yeah.
here? Yes, he just hit in North Africa.
A town
The
Wait,
invasion
oh
started.
wait, Emerald went on Teal. I didn't see this. Okay.
A fact or a thing that annoys me is
Wait,
that none
Teal
of these
come
guys have ever invaded with like transports, pretty much.
And none of them have loaded up boats in the other. I mean, this is just a true raw, risk game. Imagine planning your attacks. Like, I don't think they're planning their attacks. I think they're just spontaneously deciding random stuff to do. Is still gonna spend his gold though. How are they gonna fight? Because he gave up Tunisia City without a fight.
A player's forces
Never
Never
mind. I take it
mind.
back.
Oh, He has been rage baiting.
Wait, it was it was Bambi as well. That was the guy that you backstab talks.
A town
Wait, what? Oh, was it, it was Bambi? I swear he was a lunatic. He killed off his own pirate.
Oh wait, no, I remember. Yeah, Bambi did actually. He was the one who murdered BJ Biggs too.
Yep, he murdered BJ Biggs in Spellboard. And I even tried to help him in like his lunatic fight
are under attack.
in Scandi. And as soon as I saw he was just losing it, I just had to try and turn it. I couldn't stay on the losing side. But did Emerald really just
Town is under siege.
hit him, then say never mind?
And then
And-
Red is on Emerald now.
And this is like a perfect scenario for Teal again. And this is what he was hoping for. Like now these two are fighting, he can chill up,
Forces are under attack.
get even more bang. Like if he, at some point he can actually spawn in his army, like take
he
all of
could.
Emerald's SS and still have a big bank.
I mean, Emerald has
Like, if
a
he
lot of
kills-
SS though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Emerald
this is a
actually has
lot of gold. Like this is like
Emerald was a
800,
good man.
close to 800 gold in bounty. With like the, I guess he only has 800 kills, so maybe it's not as much, but I guess it's still a lot for bounty.
I don't know.
It's still soft fighting. Like there's
Like,
not
what made
much
Red
bending going
jump
on
into
here.
Emerald like this? Like, I wonder why did Red not just Primo fight Emerald if he was gonna jam into Emerald as soon as Emerald touched Teal? Like, wasn't this good for you, Red? Like, Emerald went on Teal and now they're about to fight, and then you just interrupted that. Like, I feel like it's questionable that Red went on
Big-
Emerald here.
The
at
awkward
this
part
time.
is that he lost Scandi to Teal.
Forces
Like,
are under attack.
it's hard for him to push into Scandi and get the extra cities. Like it's hard for Red to actually get the cities he need. And kind of the same goes for Emerald. Like it is hard for both of them. Like I feel like Teal's in the best position here. On this, Red can somehow get Middle East. This is
Overtime
actually where
saves
like the
this game.
real fight will happen.
Also, do I say Emerald? It's very overtime really does save this game because I need to pass out vanities. I feel like I said, it's gonna be around 100-ish cities before these guys actually go for the win for real.
Yeah.
Emerald
like
did
the
spend his
fact that-
gold. Wait, Emerald did spend a lot of
I
gold.
think, did he spend it?
I think he made a
If
tank
Red
gold Syria,
decides to go into,
and obviously spent in the middle.
but where did he spend all of his gold at? It's either in the middle, I guess, tanks. I'm confused.
At least it's been a big W for Red, because at the very least, Red got, you know, Emerald to spend a ton of gold here. There's no one to cheer for in this lobby, I agree. There is no one to cheer for in this lobby sometimes. I'm still kind of
I
cheering
don't know.
for Teal. I think
I'm still cheering for Teal. Like he's still a pirate. We have to remember he can't just like go rogue and start hitting people and get a lot of KD. Like he's not totally his fault that his KD is low.
exactly, and I think he's
And in the
honestly
later
he's
game-
brainwashed. He's actually finessed and brainwashed Emerald and Red perfectly.
Yeah, the fact that they are fighting here is like a perfect scenario. Like I personally don't think he's like been a villain in this game. Like he's just been a pirate, a bit under the chains of Emerald.
Fun isn't ready for V8. I mean, it's like politics. We sheep are just watching the Lions have their fun. True. Like actually, these guys are all infinitely smarter than all of us. We're just too stupid to understand. Like these guys did cleanly take the game, did they?
Is he
Or did
trying
they-
to push up back into Bulgaria here? I'm
Is under siege.
not sure if I like this. I would have gone for Middle East.
Player's forces
Like he could
Um,
always do this after.
Honestly, I want to say Emerald has a wall here, but it's not even that many tanks. I feel
But
like
it's
Emerald
like
could,
10
I feel
tanks. Like at
yeah.
least make him spend a bit more if you want to defend it.
I mean,
and
Emerald
then
is
pull back.
actually spending. So same with Red. Red is dropped his. Remember, these guys were
I think
both at
what
like
will happen is-
1.2k. Now Red is down to half his
Some-
bank. Emerald's lost over 1,000
Yeah,
gold.
at some point we're just going to see a big Turk army arrive from Spain or come from Spain into like all Central, and it's just going to sweep up every city. And they're not going to have gold to stop it.
Is it
Like,
me?
even now he could probably do. Like he could make like a 1500 gold tank army, just sweep up the whole map here. Like there is so much gold in Middle East and like Eastern Europe. Like I don't think they can actually arrive in time. Emerald is down to 250 gold. Like Red is pushing. Like this is like hard for Red.
Oh,
like
wait,
he
by the
can't
way-
really get them out of here.
Emerald gets his SS here and traps his tank army.
A player's forces
And Teal
Yes.
doesn't even have to do anything just yet, but like I feel like he has an opportunity here to actually go for the win. Like we have to keep in mind, like he is only like 40 cities off. Like 40 cities is very doable from his position here.
It is. He just has to manage the unit lag, and that's why I would only make tanks or something, or just a few knights. Like if you're
Yeah,
a bit
like
precise.
tanks, a couple of knights, and then you can just sweep it up. You don't even have to do it like super fast, because your army is not going to be stopped by anything. Like he can spawn as many knights or rifles or whatever. But like in the end, like he's going to beat both of them. If it's going to like Emerald is down to 100 gold here. Like the only thing that could stop his end is if like Emerald somehow got all of his SS up in like UK and actually got like the items off him. But even that is so hard. Like they are like deep into the Black Sea and into like Mediterranean Sea.
I mean, this.
They're all sitting here.
I'm honestly just wondering right now, when does Teal move in, right? Emerald is actually legit out of gold. Okay, Emerald is actually out of gold. Hey, we're going to stop, by the way. I think the Red is going to say yes. I feel like Red is that person to instantly say yes.
Maybe Teal missed his timer, but I feel like even if they piece, I think he can still do this. It would have, of course, been much better if they were still hitting each other, but
Red is not
he
responding.
was
I
sitting on
wonder.
2.4k. He has 300 deaths. 89 minutes into the game.
I feel like these two need to piece and just team the fuck out of Teal, because clearly Teal is
They need to start
sitting on
hitting them.
so much
before they-
gold. Like they should surely
they-
know. This guy's sitting on they're both sitting on 7k deaths. Each of them have lost so much. Like if someone has 7k deaths, that's 7,000 gold that they have spent and lost.
Or
There's
and
no hiding
spawns.
that. Yeah, but even then, that's
Yeah.
still 7k value that you've lost over, the game. This guy has lost
Yeah.
no value. Teal is going for Emerald here.
Oh,
Okay.
no, did you just do a single? Oh, there's the tank army, I think. No, it's not even a tank army, it's just...
A town is under siege.
Oh,
And
Teal's
what
going
is
for
saying
both.
taking Turkey? Wait, he's actually doing it. He's doing it everywhere. Is he also going in Karelia?
There's something in Karelia.
Like, this is the master plan that Teal's been waiting for, and here comes out the tanks.
Players' forces are under attack.
Imo is moving out with the SS.
I'm not gonna
But
lie,
the
I
thing is,
think
Teal can give up most of his coastal cities and still be fine here.
I don't want to make any negative predictions on Teal, but I think we're about to see someone spend 2k gold or 2.4k gold in a matter of minutes and lose everything.
Yeah, I think you might be right, but let's see what happens.
I mean, that's right.
Yeah, he is 28 cities from winning. Like, he can push out. Like, he still has 2k left. They don't have any gold to defend this. Like, Red has 700, but like...
No, but Red has a standing army. Like, Red did spend 1.2
But he does
gold.
not. Like, this
Actually,
is like
this is not actually that much.
400.
Yeah, never mind.
He doesn't
I
have
thought
any
he'd have
gold. Like,
more.
he has tanks in Georgia and Azer. Even, or maybe they actually died.
No, he's got them up.
The tanks from Bulgaria died. No. But this is going a bit too slow. He's focusing on Red as well, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess he couldn't really know who has the bank, but he has too much unit lag.
He is when he said he's wait, Red just I actually like this that Red pumped a lot of his tanks here. But yeah, Teal is
Yeah.
actually 20 cities away from winning. The problem is he needs to take Emerald because Emerald was the one out
The
of
problem
gold.
is the unit
John's in
lag
the
at this
middle.
point. Like,
Yeah,
he has the
also.
gold, but he doesn't. It is hard for him. Red spawned a lot of roars. And he's starting to do Spain area. This might be hard now. Like, he's starting to do the important cities.
Wait, that's a lot of
But
tanks coming out here.
comes out the tank army.
He's still 10 cities away now. Or I guess 17 cities. away
20.
now.
The players' forces are under attack.
But if he can just get this tank army actually going and not lose the Spain area, I feel like he's actually looking really good. But
Can Red
if he
actually
can
shut down his
farm
tank army? I think he needs to. I don't know if he's smart. There's so many free lines in the middle. There's just hard to say. He's still 10. His city count is
10
going
cities
up. I'm
He's
not
getting
gonna lie.
so much from Red. Like, he's actually destroying Red here. He
Yeah,
is
and
actually doing
Russia
like, the
too.
structure attack. Like, he is actually attacking everywhere.
Like he is getting so much off Russia.
And
I
he's
think.
doing the Knights as well. He's actually going for the win here. He's hoping that he's full spend. Is he actually... If he can go for the Southern...
He's
European
spending
lands
all his
here.
gold. They're all going to 0 gold soon. Oh man,
And he's holding the land here. He's losing North Africa. But if he can somehow get into There's so many knights.
There's so many random
There's so
small
many.
cities
If he
everywhere.
had gone a bit more on Emerald, I feel like this could have been the end. But he's starting to do cities here.
Yeah, the city
down
count is
to
probably
90.
dropping for him.
Emerald is at 81. This could actually be very good for Emerald if this
They'll
stops.
stop on me.
Yeah, this is a problem as well.
Town is under siege.
Because Red is like in a position where he can't really defend Emerald from winning the game here. Because Emerald is starting to push up in cities as well. He's sitting at 85 here. Soon to overtake Teal. At Birmingham and full spend. And I think the tank army in Germany is completely eviscerated.
Not gonna lie,
Teal.
I think we are about to see a very bad man win in FFA if Emerald wins this. Which
I think Emerald is.
I think
making
he's
this-
likely to come out on top. Like he's gonna slowly take Teal's west here, and he has. It's so
Yeah,
hard
he's
to take these
getting
cities off
all of the
Emerald.
good lands. And look at the SS army, like he's going to sweep up all of UK here.
Like he has all the southern lands. It's gonna be really hard to
And
take
Red
cities
is
off
just
him.
going to be too broke to actually defend anything.
I fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Okay, help me now. Okay, Red is trying. Red peace.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's too late for them. I think it's too hard. Like the SS army is going to obliterate all of the islands here.
A town is under
And they start like they will have to push north to south against the guy who has like a billion gold.
Emerald
I
has
guess he
so
doesn't
many
have that
free
much.
cities to take. He just needs to click through middle, take George
Yeah.
Azur, just keep going up here, like in the west. Like he's so close. I think Emerald is actually gonna take it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think if Teal had gone for the win a couple of turns earlier, when they like he gave them like a bit too much time to actually get income. Even though it was like only a couple of turns he waited. When they're all sitting on 70 income, it's like suddenly like 300-400 gold extra to defend.
It's always hard to say when you should go for
Yeah,
it.
it is easy. It is easy for the casters to see, but
I mean, I think the timing that he went at was also just.
we
Also
see
would have been
Emerald's at
fine.
98. He needs
He needs
99.
more. He's so close.
It's 4 cities at the moment.
Is he getting anything off? Nope, not there. He's.
I think it's the middle. That is like if he can push up here with knights in Germany maybe, or like even win this fight.
Making
He's
any
also
progress.
getting lands. Like I
Got
think
2
it's
free cities here.
UK area. He's getting ports and he's starting
Yeah,
to move
these
into
ports he's just
Baltics.
gonna take them. They're gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played. Wait, Darkwing
even
is still
98.
here. What a legend. He's gonna get this city. He's gonna clean up
He's
this
starting
city,
to
I think.
turn student lag as well. Like there are some cities he can still get. He's lost the Turkey base. 2 of them actually.
Oh, his city count is actually starting. I can't tell, man. He's so
But
close.
I think he's going to get Iceland. Like he just has to hold in the middle. If he can hold in the middle,
You think he can hold? He's got 200 gold. Everyone's full spent their gold. Everyone is actually full spent
the
everything.
tank army is actually.
He's retreating, I
winning
think.
it.
I think Emerald's
But
gonna,
he has
is he gonna give
200
up,
gold
or-
here. Like he can still take like some cities. He's losing France as well. If this push doesn't work and he's
It's
down
not
to
working.
88
Red
now.
full spent. Red full spent everything, and he's actually got Emerald here.
But this puts the game in kind of like an awkward position. I think
Red is too good. Okay.
the last Diplo attempt from Emerald,
Yeah, I just explained that Red is too good at the game.
the last Diplo, does it work? Is there ever a switch up from Teal? That is the only thing that could save Emerald at this point. Is he moving his SS back? No, don't move him back. Just take the islands.
He was so close. He was actually 3-4
Emerald
cities
is
away at some
problem.
point.
Yeah.
I think Red
he-
goes
like-
for it. I don't think Red could go for it. I think Red is just too weak and like he's just also in the middle.
Wait, but Teal maybe should take the income.
Yeah, I think he's just.
It don't make
I
sense.
can't tell.
But Red is actually at 85 now. Like Red is currently the city leader.
Fuji's
I
just
really do not
screaming for
like
his life.
that Emerald is moving all of his SS into the south. Like he has like 20-30 SS.
Yeah, he could
Just
have.
leave half of them,
Yeah, he could have
north.
left them here.
but he can actually take cities.
Better Teal. Let's hope they win. I mean, I think Teal is gonna take Scandi right now. I think Teal's gonna take Scandi off Red.
The
if I
problem
had
is
to
that
guess.
Teal is left with like so many like bad cities. Like he lost North Africa, he lost like Italy, Corsica. I guess those can be easy, but like when you don't have SS, it's really hard to get them.
Look at this. Oh, they're all getting the warning. Like, it's still anyone's game. And they're all out of
It
gold.
is.
They've all spent their gold. No one has any plan right now. They're kind of just mindlessly jamming units into each other and all hoping that, you know, they'll come out in time.
But like Teal's just fighting from a better position. And he's fighting with turrets, so I feel like at some point Red is going to run out of fuel. And that will make it so Emerald can just take up the win.
Teal is aggressively
Mm.
taking cities off, right? I feel like with the Scandi. I'm tired, I'm broke. So. So, I do think I'm gonna break my
They're
rule
all
here of
sitting on
of guessing
80.
names. I just
cities here.
I just want to make it clear that I'm convinced that I am no one is Teal, Leif is Emerald, and Red is Notes. For the
Yeah,
final three.
I think you could be very right about that.
Yeah, Emerald is, but the city count, man, 99. It's so low. This
It
is
is
actually
super close.
insane.
Like they're all so close. But I fear the reason that Red is dropping is because of Scandi.
Yeah, Teal
He's
is
not
just taking
losing
Scandi
too much.
casually.
Like because Red is actually still winning in like France and other
Okay.
areas. Keys.
Emerald props are getting so far with that. I shouldn't say, but there's been so much flame to Emerald, but you know, at the end of the day, if he wins it, then congrats to him. Whoever wins it, you know,
Yeah,
wins it at the
it's
end
still
of the day.
banger
It's
ending
still
right now.
been a
Like
banger
there's
game.
so much. It's so tense right now because like they're all full spending and they could turn at any second. Like Teal is starting to build up a small bank and he's just taking like the 3 cities in the north, making sure these two still fight. And maybe his plan is that he can go in and sweep cities from Red because he is only 15 cities away. Like he has the same amount of cities as Emerald, but he's just silently taking.
Red, I need a front in Russia
Oh.
there. Oh my god.
No, that is not what you type.
No.
You just
Big
don't type
Central.
anything.
Poor Red. Why
Wait,
is he
he's actually
agreeing?
giving. Wait, he's giving Central. He doesn't see the city count.
He does see city count. Teal needs 10. We chill, Red. Stop blitzing Emerald. I won't hear it.
There's no way he's giving Central. Like, I feel like Teal should just slam it with the Knights. Like, Red is on 0 gold.
Yeah,
If
I
he
do think
slams in Germany,
Teal should
He
slam
needs 9 cities. He's going for it. He's going for it.
it. Is he going
Emerald
for
is
it?
back on Teal in Spain.
I don't think he's going
He's
for
9
it.
cities off.
He's nice cities off, but I don't think he's even going for it. He's just, I don't see a lot of movement right now.
He's just silently taking stuff.
He's not even taking Central, the thing that Red told him to take. No, but Emerald's actually about to win. Wait,
Oh,
Emerald
Emerald
has
is
it.
at 95 here.
Emerald's actually, wait, he's actually winning. Emerald actually takes
Wait,
it.
it's over. Oh!
Why? I
Wait,
cannot believe this
did it?
actually.
Wait,
No, he-
No, it bugged out.
I think he wins
wait,
it.
what? Yeah, he.
Wait, it surely
Wait, but
bugged.
did it bug out? I think it bugged out.
Wait, it
Wait, what did
surely
you do?
bugged out. I think Emerald just won. Like, he literally, he won
Yeah,
the
he had 97. It's
Yeah.
supposed to end if he. Micro. What's happening here?
Didn't he have the city count?
He had 97. It said
Okay.
97 on the timer.
Maybe we're just drunk. Maybe he just went to 96 last
No,
second.
it said 97 on the. Wait, so do you need 97 for like this turn, and not 96?
Yeah, he had 97 and 98, but it actually, if you have 97 and 98, you actually get the win. You end up getting the win.
because it drops down to 97.
Unless
Let
he
me-
fixed it.
Yeah, but I thought it was like intended, like a feature bug.
Okay,
Oh,
he's taking it now though. Now he's definitely taking it.
yeah.
You need to reach number that's oh, okay, so you changed it because before it used to be that, let's say it said you need 98 cities, you actually technically need 97 because it drops to needing 97 and then you end up just getting the win. So I guess yeah, that's been fixed. That's a little more clear on that. Okay, never mind. I thought he
Yeah.
was just, I thought he had it.
Teal ended the game with
Holy.
360 gold, which is unfortunate.
Wait, also
But he did-
true, he didn't spend the gold. I guess he just didn't have much of a front, right? Because it was just the
Yeah.
ports in the south.
It was like only in Spain he was taking cities
Yeah,
from him.
he'd have to just suicide his game, take those ports, and then just smash SS into the south and just.
But I think he
lose
should have
those
went
SS.
for the win himself. I
Yeah,
think.
honestly,
Wanna-
I think he should have gone for the win. I'm actually
Well,
shocked at how fast.
congratulations to
Emerald
Live.
took it.
Forces
Yeah,
You want a
honestly,
post-game interview? I think he's so ready.
Oh,
we-
yeah. I'm
do
down.
we, do we
Just go to like
to-
Isa Twitch channel.
Yeah, let's just go to
Yeah.
the Easter Twitch out. Fuji's gonna Fuji's gonna do bad things to himself. And I think life is gonna thrive off of that. Let's see.
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna.
Can you wait? I guess there's nothing to
The
stream.
town is under siege.
Oh, you can look at the stats, I guess.
Are we going? Are we going harsh at him?
No, we are not. That'd be unhinged.
Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well,
Hello.
congrats, Life.
Congratulations,
for,
Life.
being a pumper winner. So,
Thank you, thank you.
What's it like having such a big brain and finessing the whole lobby?
The thing is, if I don't know what I'm doing, how are other people supposed to predict me? That was the entire game plan.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Exactly.
I feel like you definitely succeeded in that. Is this your first FFA tournament win?
It's my second game.
Oh, your second.
No, it's
Your
my
second-
it's my first win, but my second
Your
game
second
like ever.
risk game ever.
I don't play this.
Like a
No,
tourney
not
game.
ever.
Second.
Tourney game.
Ah,
Yeah.
tourney
Okay,
game.
tournament.
He has
okay.
played like pubs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so impressive.
That is
Yeah.
still extremely impressive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a 50% win rate. I don't think any player
True,
currently
true.
can back those numbers up.
This guy is a professional BA player, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it-
Thank you for having me, and thank you for this awesome concept.
And for the money, you get money.
Yep. $25.
W in the chats, guys. Let's go.
Actually, there's a guy who's currently threatening to hurt himself because you won.
Oh,
Congrats.
man.
Overall, that was an
Congratulations.
entertaining game.
So now I get like the tournament winner tag on the Discord, right?
Yep.
Yes, you do.
He's
Yeah,
got
oh,
all
we
the
got
legs.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh,
Does
my.
Bambucha have it?
Yeah.
Does
think
he
he does.
actually have? I don't think
he won
Bambucha-
one. He won
Wait.
one.
Bambucha?
Yeah, he
Yes,
has
he
one.
has it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he won one.
I don't
Yeah.
wait. I need a VOD. I need some
So
confirmation.
you have won
This-
as many games as Bambucha on the tourney live.
Yep.
You can say that now.
That actually makes you as good as Bambucha. In,
I would say so.
Arguably better.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
you
actually,
tried
the
less.
win rate. Yeah, with the win rate. Yeah. Well,
Nah,
have
I had
anything that
I
he-
had no intention of winning that game when I joined it. So that was fucking hilarious.
did you at any point
What?
during the game think that you like might win it? Like,
No.
when did you? Not even after you cut off Maroon and you're sitting with Teal as like kind of a pirate. Did you?
So
Did
the
you-
only reason I just wanted them dead because I thought they were better than me, and I didn't see how T was fighting the
Yeah.
game. So yeah,
That's a good strat. Like, just get rid of the good players,
Yeah,
or like
I
the
agree.
By the way, this guy said it Discord the whole time or stream open. Like, you could have fucked him up so easily.
yeah, I was
Oh,
streaming.
Yeah.
I just keep
know.
it chat. Do you have any last words for the stream for the fans out there? Motivational words.
I'm sure there's plenty.
If there's any ladies out there, I'm single and ready to mingle.
Yep. You heard
Peace.
it. Thank you.
Boom.
All right, that was a pumper interview. I think I'm ready to call it here. That was honestly overall a pumper game with decent,
Yeah.
we had some good moments. Brown
I
at least died.
Yeah.
You know, not all the villains.
like,
Die
considering it was
sometimes.
live. He actually
Yeah.
played it quite well. Like, he actually finished the lobby. Like, we can say what we want and we can flame us as much as we want, but like in the end, he finished the whole lobby.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, he did win. It was like a fair one. It was a 3-way, right?
Yeah, and also like he actually had really good fighting.
Yeah,
I
overall,
would say like he had decent fighting.
he didn't like he held up against Notes and I'm no one. It's not like he.
Yeah, it's not
only
like
won
it's
through
like
Diplo, so.
complete randoms or anything. Like those were like decent players, and he used his BA skills to actually do quite well. He has some
Yep.
fights like the one in Scandi where he actually was fighting like multiple fronts, and he was winning hard on all of them. In the France and like middle central-ish.
Right. Long story short, We witnessed the BA micro and we witnessed the BA Diplo as well. Looks like no one was ready for it. Especially none of these guys. These guys unfortunately did not fare well. But yeah, I think I'm done for now. Anything you want to say, Talks? Or we
I think that was it. I think that was a perfect ending.
Yep. All right.
Or should we go back to like the AI questions before ending?
We are not going back to that. Don't worry about that. That is a conversation that needs to be done off stream.